All right. It's Friday. It's Friday. Oh, it's gonna be Friday. It's gonna be Friday. All right. We're getting ready. Turn the roof off. Grab him and sandwich sauce. Hold on. Hello. Good morning and welcome to the show. That's right. We're here today. Good morning. Hey, we're live. All right. Anyway, guys, let's start the show like we always do with our THX certified George Lucas, Steven Spielberg, Peter Jackson, and James Cameron approved special effects extravaganza. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show on this beautiful Friday morning. Let's see which wonderful, amazing, great, unbelievable, fantastic people are here this morning. Number one was Link 219. All right. Here's your happy dance, Link. Or maybe here. All right. I knew there was a happy dance hiding in there somewhere. number 2. Who could it be? The one and only Highway Star. Yeah, all right. I said, all right. There you go. Yeah. Jason D was number 3. Cliff Hickson said, good day, y'all, with this Vegemite. Doc Leno, all right. Hello, everyone. Hello, Doc. Great to see you. Let's see. Greg Jonik, Link 219, Cliff Hickson. Highway Star Frauditor Comedy Show. All right. Great to see you, as always. Let's see. Highway Star, Link 219, Comedy Show. Cynthia Karen Shaw. All right. Great to have you here, as always, as well. Let's see. Texas Tim. All right. Good morning and happy Friday to all. Hello, Hezen Ray. Hello to you, sir. Absolutely, positively. And speaking of Ray, there she is, ladies and gentlemen. The one, the only, the gorgeous, the fantastic, the amazing Ray is here. You want to come up and say hello to the peoples? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Ray. Hey, what's up? I think you're muted, hon.
Got my bra strap showing. Sorry. This is a family-friendly show.
It's a strap. Okay, anyway, what's up? How you doing?
Tired.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
How are you?
Scatterbrain. I don't know. Well, we were talking before the show this morning. I had some stuff going on, and I'm just like, what? Oh, crap, I got to be on the air. Well, it's not like it's a big secret or anything. We woke up this morning, and the back door was open, and the dog was gone. She just opened the door herself and split. So we had to deal with that this morning, but everything's good. She's here, right here, and fine and happy and all that. For all we know, she might have been sitting right behind the house the whole time, but she's black, and it gets so dark here, there's no streetlights or anything. She might have been right there, and we just didn't see her outside. I mean, but still, either way, she got out, opened the door herself. So,
secret life of pets going on over there, huh?
Huh?
Secret life of pets going on over there.
Yeah, right. She went out gambling. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Oh man. So let's see who else is here. We got Greg Jonek, Frauditor Comedy Show, Griffey. I guess I'm fourth because nobody said otherwise. There you go. Texas Tim, Griffey, Robert Thomas. All right. Good morning, Hezen Ray, and happy Friday. All right. Welcome. JC Landry's here with the big hugs. All right. Yes. Absolutely, positively. Let's see. Greg Jonek, Ray, Griffey, Mole in a hole. Don't you ever sleep? You commented me at 6:30. That's what I'm saying. I woke up like early because the dog situation, Jason Gutterman. Is Hez going to eat Vegemite again? It depends. You got $300? The first time was 100. The second time was 2. Third time will be 3. There you go.
Uh-oh. Jeez Louise. I'm going to take the whole chat pitching in for that.
Right? Yeah. Donna Ray, hello. What's up? Welcome to the show. Let's see. Patrick Dagler is here. I don't need no stinking sleep.
Yeah, right.
David E. Persons, all right. Jason Gutterman. The name we can't say. Hip hip hooray. And the son of Ramen Egg is here. Ramen. All I know is you boil them, and then you got noodles. Alpha and Omega, good morning, you wonderful people. You all have a fantastic day. All right.
It's early for that, Hez. Oh, Billy, we have found them too. We have found them too. We are checking them out. Seem pretty good.
Is he talking about, which one is he talking about?
Master Search and RTL. Yeah, was someone you told me to make a link for.
Oh, the yes, Master Sergeant RTL. Yes. David Lee, good morning, all you good, beautiful people. Good morning to you too, sir.
Do you want me to read them?
Huh?
Do you want me to read them?
Oh, well, I mean,
you
sure.
can bring them up and I'll read them because I get lost where we're at. But you can bring them up and I'll read them.
Ooh, there you go. That's teamwork. All right, teamwork makes the dream work.
News Now Voodoo needs a kick from News Now Kangaroo from Griffey for Australian $2. $2 Australian dollars. Oh, wait. Why is he talking like his friend?
Well, this is... All right, hello. All right, me mum, she's shy, so she ain't going to be saying nothing today. Yeah, fixed it. Good save, right? All right, anyway, mate. Me mum, she's gonna... Oh, well, actually, you know what? I could do it myself, mum. Thank you. All right. Cracky, mate. I'm gonna get this doll over here. Mr. Voodoo. What do you want? Oh, well, me friend Griffey here, he wanted me to do you a favor. What? Ain't no such thing as favors. There's only filming old ladies and people at the library and harassing. And so what do you want? I want to kick you in the face, mate. I mean... Those kangaroo kicks hurt. Cut those nails. All right, thanks a lot, love. All right, thanks, mate. Thanks, Griffey. All right, everybody. Bye. Wait. That wasn't an accident that you heard my voice. I wanted to say hi and good morning on this beautiful Friday. Yay! How are you, Miss Pretty? Miss Ray. Mom, yeah.
I'm good. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm good. How are all these people doing at home? Are you guys okay today? Yeah. I like Friday.
They seem to be okay today. It's Friday. Everybody loves Friday.
Yeah. It's a good day because on the weekends, Mr. Hezokuai takes me to the park and we play outside.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it going to be nice there this weekend?
Oh, it's going to be like 120. It's going to be beautiful. If you were born in Florida. Yeah, nice.
I don't even think people born in Florida like all that heat.
No, they like sitting in their house and hanging out with their air conditioners. But we have a water park right down the street. Yeah.
Ooh, do you like going to water park?
Oh yeah, it's really cool because it's just a regular park. It's free, but they have all these cool water things there to do to get wet when it's hot outside.
That's awesome. Maybe you'll go do that.
I will. Hey, anyway, Mr. Hezokuai has a frog in his throat, so I'm gonna go. Love you, Ray. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you too. Bye. Excuse me. Thank you, Griffey, for the Australian $2.
Yes.
Is it dollars there? Is it dollars there? Is it dollars there?
Yeah, Australian dollars. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Chef M80 says good morning. Good morning, Chef M80.
All right. Hey, look at who else is here.
Blackheart Knight. Hey, back, man. How you doing?
All right.
Hey, Gus. Hi, Ray. Hi, Hez.
Hello to you too, sir. All right.
Things do 2000. Good morning, all. That means everybody, as Hez says.
Beautiful. I love it. Let's see who else is here this morning. Let me scroll a little bit more and see if I can find anyone we haven't said hello to yet. Did we say hello to this guy?
Billy Yank. Awesome. It is
Awesome.
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. How are you doing, man?
Great to see you.
It's great to see you.
Oh. Oh, look at this. We haven't seen him in a minute.
Tim Hicks. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. It's good to see you.
Indeed. Let's see who else is here. Oh, look at this.
Mark Doherty. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you.
I mean, all right.
Do I have to act silly like you?
Hey, if it works. I think one of the reasons why people like us as a duo is because we balance each other out, though. You know.
All right.
But no, you could still be animated, just not as bombastic as I am.
No, I could never. Excuse me. El Weedskador. Good morning, man. How are you?
Yes.
Friday. Script Cat. Woohoo!
Script Cat. All right.
Yay, Script Cat. Good morning. I'm glad you're here.
And look who else is here.
NCR News Network.
All right.
How are you?
All right.
You're not worthy. We will never forget little Chihuahua. Never, never, never.
Nope, can't.
Good morning, ma'am. Good to see you.
All right.
Let's see.
It's Friday, ladies and gentlemen.
Did we get everybody?
Oh man. So yeah, this morning is I don't know, man. There's a lot going on as far as nothing happening. But I don't know. You guys got any plans this weekend? Anything big coming up? Anything interesting? How about you, Ray? You got anything going this weekend?
Yeah, I'm gonna be out to dinner on Saturday evening.
Oh, fancy. You know where you're going to eat?
There's some, I don't remember the name of the place. They want to go to a steakhouse for their birthday.
Oh,
so
that'll work.
That's Saturday afternoon.
Nice. Do you have something going on Sunday?
Yes. You have to forgive me. It is like 4:23 in the morning.
It's all good.
Okay. Yes. Hold on a second, please. On Sunday, story time with. Oh, I have to get the.
Taklano Story Time.
Taklano Story Time is premiering again. It has a premiere Sunday, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific.
Yes.
Okay, and right afterwards, hold on, let me give you guys the link. I was not prepared to do it this soon, right?
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's the link to that. If you want to save the link, you can go ahead and do that, but I will be putting it in the chat throughout. And then right after, Doc Leno is going to be live immediately following his story time on Sunday. So here is the link for that.
All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. I thought I was giving you a segue. Like, here, let me give you an excuse to plug the show. And instead, you're like,
you don't tell me anything like that. Like, yeah, we're going to do that. And I'm just not prepared. I thought I would just, and then here, look at. Yay.
All right.
This is going to be the topic, what you should not do while on bail. I'm sure there's plenty of things that we can come up with there. Doc Leno is a very fun person to hang out with. So please. And his story times are amazing. This week he's going to be reading Brothers Grimm. Louise.
The Hansel and Gretel.
Thank you, Hansel and Gretel. I'm sorry, it is so early. I'm sorry, Doc. I will get this down better or later in the show when I'm more awake. It's going to be Hansel and Gretel's or Hansel and Gretel from Brothers Grimm, and Brothers Grimm is just, you know,
great stuff. Classic stuff.
Right. So I dropped the link to the story time, and I dropped the link to the live that's immediately following. And this is the thumbnail for it that you will see. Isn't that beautiful? I like that. I like that live. That's really cool. Lot. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. And it's really fun to hang out with. We always have a great time. So come check him out and sub while you're at it. I will put his channel link in the chat for you guys, and sub to him. He's really fun. All right. I'll get this down better, Doc. Sorry when I'm more awake. I was not prepared.
I didn't mean it to put you on the spot. I was trying to be nice to
boss here.
I apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Doc Leno.
Yes. Round of applause for Doc Leno.
Round of applause for Ray Dagnabbit. We all love her, and we know that she's tired. It's all good. And round of applause for me, Hezokuai. You're mad at me for putting you on the spot. I'm sorry, guys.
No, don't worry about it. I'll get it better later on in the when I'm more awake and I have more caffeine.
Yes, that's my problem.
I'll do better by Doc, I promise.
Hot. It's hot. Well, it's coffee. It ought to be. Shut up. The new laugh, like the giraffe. Guffaw. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages. Did you know that the Frauditor Follies YouTube channel itself actually had a new video that came out last week? Hey, Unclean Hands, what's up?
Good morning.
It's great to see you here, as always. Yeah. Oh, dear.
You were saying?
I was saying that somebody's got a new video that came out last night who's related to this channel. And in fact, he looks a lot like me.
No way.
There's a duck on his head. What?
No way.
Yeah, way.
I saw this video last night. The guy kind of looked like you, and it was a pretty good video, but I didn't think it was you. No. You don't put out those quality videos. I'm just kidding.
No, that was awesome. I loved it. See, that's great.
I loved it. It was a good video. It was actually a really good video.
All right. Would you like to watch it again?
I would.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the new Hezokuai video from me, Hezokuai, right here on the Frauditor Follies YouTube channel. Check it out. We're going to start the show with a banger, and then we're going to move on to the weekend. All right, it's Friday. Woohoo!
B also specifies copies of all notices of denials shall be retained by each public body in a single central office file that is open to the public and indexed according to the type of exemptions. I need to go into that office and see these.
That book is right over there.
Sure, let's walk over there.
That's what you really want to look for.
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for?
That's one of the things
as well.
as
Is it really
well.
what you're looking for? Or is that you're just trying to find things that we don't have?
No, well, that's an additional thing that I am looking to inspect
So
because
you're
it is
looking for
open
things
for
that you could try to sue us for. Oh, let's go.
No,
I'll show you.
Alan Newcastle sits alone watching YouTube videos on his computer when suddenly he hears an all too familiar cry for help. There is no expectation of privacy in public. There's no need to fear. Hezokuai is here.
Hey, bud. It is. I was here to pick up some records. Yes, it is. And there's my handwriting. Yep.
Want to confirm?
She just threatened to call the sheriff because I'm recording for accountability and transparency.
Yeah, well, we have postings right here. You can't video.
There's no state statute that says.
I'm not going to argue
Sure.
with you about
Okay, my man, I'm here for a couple reasons. I'm here to pick up my paperwork, and I'm also
Right.
here for Section 9B, copies of all notices of denied, copies of all notices of denial shall be retained by each public body in a single central office file that is open to the public and indexed. I'd like to go see those right now.
Okay, you're going to have to place a separate request for this.
Separate request?
Okay.
I see what you're saying.
I'm going to give you this back.
Okay. This is also what I'm here for too, my man, is Section 4.
Okay, one of the-
Yep.
Okay. This is the 2022 FOIA log.
Okay. Does it have the description?
Holy crap, look at that stack of paper. That's like a whole ream. How much paper was wasted? How much ink was wasted? Talk about wasting taxpayer money. How about all the time and effort that went into creating that stack, all the paper, all the ink, everything else that was used for him to do what? And this is what this guy does. He goes to everywhere. Every day he's posting videos where he's doing this over and over and over again. What does he do with all this paperwork? I wonder what the inside of his house looks like.
Of the no,
You can read through all the documents and
it doesn't have what I'm looking for. It doesn't have the description
description of what.
of the requests.
Have you looked through all of this?
Yeah.
Once you look through all of it, then it's done.
Okay.
Okay, because it's more than, pages go past that.
Yeah.
This, I believe, was this is the employment file for the assessor.
Holy crap, wait, there's even more? A whole nother big old stack? Look at that. What the? Okay, guys, and now it's time for trivia. Ding, ding, ding. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to the Audit Them Trivia Hour. That's right, today we got a great question for you. Don't forget to put your answers in the comments below. The question of the day is, what does he do with these documents? Does he A, painstakingly analyze the data to see if there are any discrepancies, and if so, to bring them to the attention of the people who can take corrective action? B, basketball practice? C, kindling? Or is the answer D, without more than a mere glance, immediately began to complain that he wants more?
Okay. This is also what I'm here for today, sir. Section 4 requires records to be prominently displayed. Could you guide me to where these records are?
This is online.
No, it's required to be at the public body, prominently displayed.
Okay. If you want to talk to someone from legal, you can. Okay.
But you're the FOIA officer.
Right, I would get you documents. Past that,
Yeah.
legal's going to want to talk to you about that.
Okay.
Just sit tight and I'll get you.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
So this is what I picked up today from them. But notice he gives me a FOIA log with no detail as to what the request is at all. No details at all. No details at all.
So he's calling this dude a clown. Why is this dude a clown? Because when he took his 2 seconds to zip through the papers with his thumb and probably skipped over 100 pages in the process, he didn't see a typewritten description of the original FOIA request, which the dude gave him a stamped, dated copy of his handwritten request back to him. But that's not good enough. You can't give me a copy of the actual request. You have to have a separate form where you type out a description of the request. This dude, and he's calling this guy a clown?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I heard you were looking for some FOIA information.
Yes, I am, ma'am. There's a bulletin on the wall right there. You see the yellow pages?
Okay.
That's where these records are supposed to be prominently displayed, ma'am.
Is that right?
Yes, it is, because it says each of public bodies shall prominently display it, each of its administrative or regional office make available for inspection and copying and send through the mail all of these records.
I didn't see where that says that it's supposed to be specifically posted exactly where you think it should be posted.
Well,
Right.
it does say prominently displayed. It doesn't say specifically
okay.
at
Right.
that yellow wall.
Did you make a FOIA request?
I did submit a FOIA request.
Did you get the information that was responsive to your FOIA request?
Well, I'm here to file an additional one today. I got the ones that were responsive to my request at the beginning. What was your name again?
My name's Christina Lynch.
Okay. These records also at the bottom here say, ma'am, a public body that maintains a website shall also post this information on its website.
It's on our website.
Right, that's a second requirement, but it's supposed to be prominently displayed at the public body first.
Right.
Here's the deal. Here's what I do. I can check right now to see if you could guide me to where these records are prominently displayed. If they're not, I develop my own form where I go ahead and start setting stages of complaints that I don't see the FOIA officer.
We have all of this information on our website.
It's required to be prominently displayed at the public body first.
Everything is posted here. If you have an issue, you can take it up with another party.
No.
We will post. We have information posted on our website.
Can you guide me to where these records are prominently displayed?
Which records?
It's right here. A brief description of itself, total amount of operating budget, the boards and commissions.
We have all of that information. If you want it, you can request it.
No, it's supposed to be prominently displayed, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I don't want to go back and forth. I'll mark off that it's not prominently displayed, and I'll forward those over to the Attorney General and to other agencies. But the thing what I'm trying to do is have the FOIA officer do the right thing today, prominently display these records so all the members
This doesn't require us to prominently display the records.
Of course it does. It says the word
requires
shall
us-
prominently
okay,
displayed.
I can read it. If you have an issue, you can take it up with whoever you want to take it up with.
That's what I'll
But
do.
we have all of our information on our website about what FOIA, how you can make a FOIA request and what information is available. That is what we are required to display.
I'll put
We don't
on
have
the-
every single record that we maintain on display, nor are we
That's not
required
what
to
it's
prominently
required,
display every single piece
record,
of
ma'am.
information.
It's required to prominently display these
Right.
11 records.
Right.
I have my
All
dedicated
of this
form.
stuff is on our website.
That's a second
And
requirement,
maybe it's not posted on that yellow board. I
Sure.
don't know. It might be posted in our taxpayer services. I don't even really recall off the top of my
It's not,
head where
ma'am.
it
I
is.
did walk in there and look
Okay,
for
well,
it.
Oh, okay. So she says it might be posted in taxpayer services and therefore it would be prominently displayed. But he says, oh no, I already went into there and looked. I went in there and I looked for it. That's what he said. Well, let's go back to the actual beginning of this video and see if he stops in any other offices to look to see if anything's posted before he walks up to the window where ultimately I started this video.
Cook County Assessor, FOIA Division. Well, let's see if the assessor still is violating the law here. They are in violation. Here is the executive office, and they got a key lock on the door. They got a key lock, key badge lock when that office is supposed to be open 24-hour during normal business hours. I gotta file that complaint up. Go see the FOIA officer here to see if he has my records ready for inspection. I don't have my confirmation code with me. Section 4 should be up right there.
I don't know what. I did see him stop to look at the door to see if there was a lock on it so that he could file a complaint on the assessor for having a lock on the door with a key code to punch in. because I guess that's apparently illegal nowadays. Okay. And then did you guys see him go into any other section to check and look and see? That was the beginning of the video all the way up until when he walked up to the window, where ultimately later on the guy comes and helps him, which is where I started the video, when the guy actually comes to help him. But when did he stop to look for these forms that he says aren't there, that are supposed to be prominently displayed, that she's saying are in there? And he's like, oh no, I went in there and looked. I didn't see him going anywhere and look. Either he cut that part out, because why would he do that? Or it never happened. But being that he's a frauditor, I know that he has to be absolutely and completely honest in telling the truth, and would never even think to say anything that was in any way disingenuous or dishonest or building any sort of false narrative. Not a frauditor. No, that would never happen. Would it?
Then maybe we need to fix that.
Yeah, sure.
And in the meantime,
if
you get the information that you need, and you're just and that's
and I'm filing an additional. If I could have another FOIA request, I'll file an additional.
I also
FOIA
understood
request.
that you were taking video, and that is explicitly not okay in our office.
Of course it is. It's the American right. Yep.
No, it's not. It's not in our office. And if you have an issue with that, and you continue to come back here and take video of my staff and frighten them, I'm going to call the sheriffs to come here and remove you. We have postings, and we have legal basis for it.
Camera doesn't frighten. It's for my accountability and transparency.
I am not afraid of what you are coming here with your video, but my staff may be. And you have no right to come in here and threaten and harass my staff.
I never threatened or harassed anybody. It's all been on video.
It sounds like you were.
No, it doesn't, because you were not here and you're defaming me. If you continue to defame me, I will file suit against you.
I'm not defaming you. You go ahead and file
also,
your lawsuit.
another thing,
I'm not scared.
Okay, I'm not expecting you folks to be scared. Camera's not supposed to scare you unless you're doing something wrong.
Well, that's not up to you to decide who it scares, is it?
Okay, it's my right. I won't have you trample on my right. It is.
Okay.
I could record public employees in the official course of their duties.
You are not allowed to record public employees in the course of our official duties.
Section 9B also specifies copies of all notices of denials shall be retained by each public body in a single central office file that is open to the public and indexed according to the type of exemptions. I need to go into that office and see these.
That book is right over there.
Sure, let's walk over there.
That's what you really want to look for.
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for?
That's one of the things as well.
Is it really what you're looking for? Or is that you're just trying to find things that we don't have?
No, well, that's an additional thing that I am looking to inspect,
so
because it is open
for things that you could try to sue us for. Oh, let's go.
No, that's your words, ma'am, not my words. Then she just called me a jackass. So you just defamed me again. You called me a jackass.
Here you go. Here's that binder. Look at the binder.
No, ma'am. This is not it. Those are
the books of the exemptions. That's exactly what you're referring to.
Those are exempt pins.
Those are exempt pins.
No, this is referring to exempt FOIAs. Exempt FOIAs, ma'am.
Exempt FOIAs. What are you talking about?
I'll show you the statute.
I know the statute, but
No,
you're
you
not
don't.
making any sense.
Of course I am.
Oh, of course you are, because you think you are.
1 second, ma'am. Here it is.
Let's see.
You're very rude and hostile, ma'am. I'll take my
so are
paperwork back.
you.
I have it underlined.
I will meet your energy if you come in here and do that to my staff. Turn that off right now. I'm calling the sheriff. Turn it off right now.
I'm able to record.
I'm not speaking to you anymore until you turn that off.
No, I'm not going to let you violate my right. I'm calm.
We have notices that are posted.
There's
we
no
are
statute.
allowed to turn people away for posting videos.
I asked for your superior now.
I am the superior.
You have a superior as well.
I have one superior. You need to take your video and you need to leave now, or I'm calling the sheriff, and that's about as simple
They'll
as that.
inform you I have the right to record in here.
You do not have the right to record
Oh,
in
yes,
here.
I do.
No, you don't. Can we please call the sheriff? Do you know how we can do that right away and have him removed? Thank you very much.
And you will be held accountable for trying to violate my right.
We have legal rights too, and they do not include allowing you to come here and take
Guys,
video
this
of
is
our
the
staff.
representatives of Cook County. Unlawful directives threatening my life right now.
Really? She's threatening my life. I always talk about these guys building a false narrative. She's threatening my life right now. What? What?
FOIA officer, you see how she responded when I'm simply exercising my right? She lied about me.
No comment about your interaction with anybody else.
Okay, thing about what you provided, those FOIA requests does not have a description of the actual requester's request. Should I submit those words for my additional request that I'm actually want copies of the request?
Copies of the request.
Yeah.
What is it in there?
Because check it out, my man. Here, there's no, it just says if you release the info to the party, but it does not have their actual, the description of what the request is.
Okay, we'll put that in more
And my
detail.
additional request. Okay. So you want me to fill that out? Because this one, do you have them ready, available for inspection already? No? Okay. All right. So I'll do my secondary request then.
All right, guys. Now here's the part that really completely disgusts me. There's a little bit of back and forth, but I'm going to end it after. Wait till you hear what this cop says. This is horrible. And people on the other side are saying, how come you never show any bad police work? Well, here's some here.
Someone call?
Yes, he's been taking video of our staff against our wishes and against our notice in violation of our rights.
Can you explain to her that I have the right to record in here?
I don't know what you is. I know when he comes into our office as our clerks, he's got the right to video record. He could stand there and record us
We
all
have
day.
notices that we don't accept it, so.
Proprietary information.
There's no statutes on that. I have the right. I'm pressing charges of breach of peace. She just committed breach of peace.
Oh,
She
okay.
called the police over here. I'm pressing charges against this employee. Give me a few.
You don't have to tell
Yeah,
me what.
give me a few minutes. Let me finish filing my FOIA request. My man, on your body cam, I simply asked her to guide me to these records where I have a right to see them. She was confused. She told me she doesn't know what I'm talking about. She started shuffling and throwing my papers around, telling me I don't have the right to record in our tax assessor's office. In a FOIA, especially accountability and transparency, she threatened me with police. She's very nasty and hostile. I'd like to press charges for
You
breach
can't
of
do
peace.
anything you want to do over there. Let's just try to get
Okay.
this and out.
Right. Here's what I'm here for, my man. Check it out. I'm pressing charges on this, whoever that is. This is what I'm here for.
That's fine.
That's all. As long as you convey to the young lady, you honor your oath that members of the public do have a right to record in here. There's no statute on that sign.
No, there's case law on it that protects us. Turn
No,
off the
there's
video.
the United States
Can you
Constitution.
please have him turn the video off?
No.
We have a legal basis.
Wait a minute. If I have him turn the video off, he could sue me too.
Yep, you heard it there, ladies and gentlemen. This officer isn't going to help these people because he's afraid that Audit Them might sue him. Holy crap, this is what it's come down to. I was born and raised in Cook County. Obviously, this is the Cook County Assessor's Office, and Audit Them has got to be the smelliest thing to be in there since the Blues Brothers. All right, anyway, that's it. I'm done. See you guys in the next one. Bye. All right. Oh, my goodness gracious me. What a sad ending, huh?
Well, that comment right here sums it up.
Yeah. What the yeah.
Every time I see it, I'm still like flabbergasted at that cop. He's a Chicago police officer. Who cares if he gets sued? No, I think it was a Chicago cop, not a
Oh,
sheriff.
just a regular. Okay.
Yeah. Who cares if he gets sued? You know how many lawyers they'll throw at him?
Right.
He won't know what hit him. What are you worried about?
Yeah.
If a cop goes around worried that he's going to get sued and doesn't do his job, that's why you have qualified immunity, you little dink.
Yep.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's it, because that's all it would be is people suing cops all day, every day. And like you said, nothing would ever get done. Oh, he might shoot that lady, but if I stop him and he gets hurt, then he might sue me. So I better just let him shoot her. Like,
Rob the bank, because if you trip and fall on my watch, I mean, you might get a splinter or something and sue me. I can't risk it.
right.
I mean, that's why qualified immunity exists. I mean, it doesn't.
Mhm.
I mean, sometimes it's not a good idea when you have those bad apples, you know, but then at other times it helps police be able to do their job without worry.
Right.
To have this guy stand here and go, well, he'll sue me too. He's talking to a lawyer. She heads up that whole legal of the Cook County Assessor's Office. I mean, she is it. She's the head. She knows the case law. She made sure those signs were put there and could be put there.
Yep.
You think she doesn't fudging know? Oh,
Right.
okay.
Oh, man. Billy Yank for $5. The cop is afraid of enforcing the law. Audit them as a pushover. The cop will not be sued.
Exactly.
Here's your happy dance, Billy. All right. All right. Yes. Welcome. Thank you so much.
He wouldn't have been sued. I mean, these people only threaten their dang lawsuits. You know? How can you take a man who walks around like he does with the clothes he wears, talking prominently displayed, and think you're going to get sued? All right, beware the Ides of March, at least if you're Julius Caesar. Otherwise, happy Friday from Brian Showman, $5. Thank you.
Here's your happy dance. Or here's your happy dance. All right, yes. I'm your vehicle, baby. Take you anywhere you want to go. I'm your vehicle, baby. I need you. I want you. I love you. Got to have you, child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Ba, ba-da, ba, ba-da. Ba, ba-da, ba, ba-da. All right. Thank you very much. Hey, Devo's Nation, what's up? Good to see you.
Good morning. Good morning, Kiku. Who else came in while we were getting upset at Goat Boy? WV Sniper, good morning. Peaceful Avatar, good morning.
Peaceful
Anybody
Avatar,
else?
what's up?
Yeah, anybody else I might have missed? Good morning.
Yes.
Oh, great video has though. I mean, that was really good. I enjoyed that. I always enjoy your videos though. You're very creative in nature.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. But man, he irritates me. You know, we saw him go back and pick up these records, this reads, and I know Cook County charges though.
Right.
I verified that on their website because I saw him pan over the sign when I first saw this video, and I'm like, does that say that they charge? So I went on the website, and they do charge per page. So that's good. At least he had to pay for that crap.
Right.
But there's a lot of places that don't charge, and he asked for that, you know. And then there's a lot of places he goes to because I follow this dude around. You know that.
Yeah.
A lot of places he goes and he requests this stuff.
And
he doesn't go back.
Right.
He never goes back to pick it up. So you know that they're producing reams of paper for him, and it just sits there collecting dust.
Yep. What a waste. And like I said in the video, like these guys drive me so nuts because they love to hoop and holler and scream and yell about waste of taxpayer dollars. Meanwhile, how much time and effort is being spent to fill your requests that, and even when he does pick them up, and okay, if he was charged, that's, that is what it is. But still, like, when you talk about tax money going towards that stuff, like, if I find out that my tax dollars are paying people to do FOIAs for people who need this information for something, and instead they're just doing it, my tax dollars are paying them to do it for people who don't actually need the information. They're just doing it to see if they will get it. And all of these things that are on his checklist, within the 30 years, 50 years, 100, whatever, how long these offices have existed, he's probably the first person to ever even mention any of this stuff. And there probably won't be anyone else unless another frauditor walks in there, whoever will.
They have all of this. Again, I went online. Everything that he was talking about, they have it all online. They're online. The Cook County Assessor's Office, their online presence is so easy to navigate.
Yep.
So easy that you can find this stuff within a minute. You know what you're looking for.
Right.
It's organized. It's easy to find. It's amazing. So it's right there online.
Yep.
He doesn't have to be in their face going, it needs to be permanently displayed on the board that I say it needs to be on. Man, I love that lawyer. Her face was just like, she's like me. She cannot control what she's feeling about someone. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, really? that would be the same way I am. Like I'm totally disgusted with you.
Right.
Did he smell like rotten hummus or something? Because like she was all like,
right.
When I was like, she just hated him. Like from the start, she was like,
this guy. Yeah, she was ready to fight. Well, and that's the thing. And again, like with his whole shtick, going from place to place, doing this everywhere he goes, it's like it to me, it seems like he knows, because obviously he's on the internet because he has a YouTube channel and that's his job, right? So he obviously knows how to navigate the internet. He knows how to use it, all that, blah, blah, blah. It's almost like he figured out, hey, everything's digital now. So because I know that everything's digital now, I'm going to go out of my way to dedicate my life to going to places saying, how come you don't have it all printed out on paper and posted on the wall?
Listen.
Well, because nobody does that anymore.
No, and she's the top lawyer there. She runs it all. She runs that whole department, right? If it truly needed to be permanently displayed, don't you think that she would have permanently displayed it?
Right.
She knows the statutes. That's what she told him. I know the statute.
Yep.
And then she said, it can be found online. Maybe they had some sort of memo go out from the state that said, you don't have to do that now. It's online. We're going to be changing the statute in this year or something like that.
But
maybe they have information that he doesn't have or isn't privy to, because he's just some moron who walks in and acts like he's from the state when he isn't.
Right. Right. And then I have to go through my checklist of everything. Like she said, so what, you're just looking for something wrong?
Like, to sue us for? Yeah, to sue us for. That's what she's like. What are you here to sue us, for something? Because he's an idiot. He's just an idiot. And you can't walk in some places and act like you're this expert, because people who are experts will tear you to pieces.
Yep. But when you're, these guys, somebody said in the comments to that video, to my video, something like, if he spent the same amount of time and energy in studying something like that, he could get a legitimate job doing, like, because as much as he knows about all this FOIA stuff, it's like, yeah, well, why don't you get to know that about something that actually matters in life? Other than
in another video, in another video, he asked where he was at, how and who can take the exam to become a FOIA
Officer?
officer. And they're like, anybody can. And they gave him all the information for it. Why doesn't he do that? Why doesn't he take that exam and go become a FOIA officer and get a legitimate job in an office or a county somewhere?
Anything he wants.
Right, being a FOIA officer and looking at all of his nice, neat, prominently displayed information everywhere all day and doing FOIA requests for people.
Yep.
Why doesn't he do that? Go work for a county, one of the counties, DuPage, Cook,
Well, because then he might actually be expected to like get up at a certain time and punch in and
can't wear those weird clothes. Yeah.
Oh man, this guy is something else, ladies and gentlemen.
We had a sticker. JC Landry.
JC Landry for $1.99 with a super sticker. All right, here's your happy dance. All right, yes.
Oh, it was in the Attorney General's office. Thank you. Yeah. And thank you, JC Landry.
Yes. What were you saying?
We love you. It was at the actual Attorney General's office that he asked that question.
Okay. Well, and there you go. Yeah, so I'm just going to take my report here and send it up to the Attorney General. Oh, so that he could have another piece of paper to throw out. Run through the shredder.
I make FOIA requests, Paul Cohen, but I do them online. I've never once left my office to make a FOIA request. You can do them all online now.
Yep. Absolutely.
It is expensive to get body cam footage, though. I'll tell you that much. It is very expensive. So they tell you up front what the cost is probably going to be. So if you really want it or not,
Right.
Usually I'm like, no, thank you. Appreciate your time,
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Yeah, these guys will get it like for discovery, but that's different because then they have to give it.
Okay, JC. Messages before sticker.
Anyway,
from you, JC?
What happened? What did I miss?
Cops have to follow their individual departments. Yeah.
All right. Yes, they have to follow their individual departments. Yeah. All right. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we move on to the next video, which is going to be
Black Heart Night.
Black Heart Night. All right.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, hello, and welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we find ourselves in Blackville, South Carolina, where a frauditor finds out that, well, he's got warrants out for his arrest, and is, well, taken in for him. And the frauditor ends up putting up a little bit of a hissy fit over it. So let's go ahead and sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I gotta make sure. You see it? Where he touched me? I haven't seen it yet, but you want to save it. There you go.
Now, if he sides with him knowing all the beatings, the reason why I left. The real
stop.
reason why I left. Shh. No, because I don't trust that cop. Call me 26 times.
Turn around, for what? Whoa, why?
For what? For what? He ain't done nothing.
I did not have nothing to do with it. I didn't do anything. We have it on film. For what? What crime? What crime? Listen. For what? Rash. What is your rash?
Well, geez, dude, if you would let the officer talk, maybe you'd find out the reason why. Or as I used to say to my roommate, if you would sit down, shut up, and let me talk, you'd understand. And yes, I had to do that to a former roommate of mine because that's the only way you could get him to shut up and listen.
Rass. What's a rass? What's a rass?
Out of Indiana.
No, you know what? They're not picking them up. It's already said.
Listen, it's been changed. It's been changed to, listen, it's been changed to nationwide. All right, listen.
I just got off the phone with the solicitor.
I'm going to call it in.
Call it in. Handcuff. Unhandcuff.
Assault and battery. Assault and
I'm assaulting you.
Assault and
I'm
battery.
assaulting you.
Assault and battery.
All right.
Supervisor. Right now. Supervisor.
I want to speak to your manager.
Yeah, somehow I don't think a supervisor would help your cause out in this situation, considering the officer right here just told you that the circumstances had changed the warrant, you freaking moron. So just because you say you called and just because you say that they weren't supposed to come and get you doesn't mean anything at this point.
Let him go. Supervisor.
Right now.
I'm asking you to turn off.
Supervisor.
One more time.
You are on body cam.
I understand.
You are being filmed.
I'm asking.
You are making a
your
mistake.
warrant has been changed.
You are
No, I want any of that information.
God damn it.
It's all right.
Yeah, we got him. Don't worry. Don't worry, brother.
Take that camera.
He did nothing wrong.
I did
I
nothing
know.
wrong.
He did nothing wrong.
We did nothing wrong.
Don't worry, brother.
No, but see, he's untrusted anyways. He got DSS on
did
him
nothing
26
wrong.
times. That's
Yeah,
not trust.
it's because we got a lawsuit on him.
Is it a retaliatory?
It's retaliation. That's right.
Yeah, that's what they all say. That's what all frauditors tend to say, that it's retaliation. But that's just an excuse you frauditors tend to make because you're unwilling to accept responsibility for your own actions and fail to realize that there are consequences to each and every one of your actions. I mean, you just can't go around acting like a bunch of assholes and expect that nothing will happen to you.
Retaliatory arrest.
Retaliatory.
Yes, sir, it is.
Yes, it is. Retaliatory.
Thankfully, we got a sheriff.
I'm not lawfully detained. I am not lawfully detained. I don't have one.
Awesome to see you, brother.
I don't ID.
Can I talk to you?
Hey, I'm being unlawfully detained here, Sheriff.
He
You
is.
should have over jurisdiction over this officer right here who's illegally searching me. I'm not even a part of what's going on here. Just came out with a camera.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with whatever it was that was going on across the street with the officers. But you're still deflecting attention away from the fact that you apparently had an arrest warrant issued for you already, and that's why they're taking you in. But of course, that little statement right there from him wasn't exactly meant for the more intelligent people of the world. It was meant for his, moronic followers because they eat that kind of stuff up.
Hey, I'll talk to
What's
this
his
officer
name?
right now.
What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? That's a lie. He didn't ID.
Sir, I'm
That is not
asking you
my
to step
name.
back. I'm asking you
That
to
is
step
not my name.
It's not his name. That's not his name.
That is not my name.
You got your wallet on you? You got your wallet on you?
Again, illegally searching.
Sir,
Illegally searching.
please. I'm asking you.
I'm on a public sidewalk, brother.
Absolutely, you're absolutely right.
I'm on a public
You
sidewalk.
open yourself up for a huge lawsuit. This is huge. I've already listened. I've already come and talked to the solicitor. I talked to the solicitor, and we already know the deal. I got emails from him saying they ain't coming within 250 miles.
I understand.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
So you know what you're doing. You're opening yourself up for
Okay.
a lawsuit. No,
Sir,
I'm not detained. I am not. I am illegally detained
you have
right
an
now.
arrest warrant out of
I
your
am
hand.
illegally detained right now.
Is that your wallet?
No, I don't have one.
Awesome.
Not IDing.
I know you
didn't
don't.
ID to
That's
this-
right.
this
You don't.
service.
You don't.
Public servant.
Amen.
You're a.
That's right.
Get the Get off me. Get the off me.
Don't worry, brother.
You know what the Fourth Amendment is, right?
Yeah.
Illegal search.
You're not too bright, are you, Frauditor? Considering that the Fourth Amendment protects your personal papers and effects from unreasonable searches and seizures. Unreasonable searches and seizures. And since you're being arrested over a warrant, then this search is perfectly reasonable, you dumbass.
Illegal search, baby. I love that.
sir, I'm asking you, please step back.
I'm on public sidewalk, sir.
That's a legal search.
Please stop approaching me, brother.
That's a legal search. illegal search. That's an illegal search. Illegal search. I love this. Hey, this is Huggins. This is Captain Huggins. Right here, opened himself up for a 1983 lawsuit.
Yeah, a 1983 civil rights lawsuit. No, it's not going to happen, considering that you were told about the warrant and everything was done legally. So therefore, it's not a civil rights violation. And second of all, you really need to learn what civil rights are, because you frauditors keep on getting that all wrong.
242, deprivation of right. You know that? Do you understand that? Yes, sir. Can I put him in your position on the case? 242, 1983. Thank you. Hey, what's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
He already didn't give it to me.
What's your name and badge number? 14.
What's your call number?
Call number.
There you go.
Can you explain about the back of your cause? You want me to for what?
So I'd like to report an assault. Who do I talk to?
Hey, go back to our house.
I will.
Oh, that is so funny right there at the end. He's saying to the arresting officer, I would like to report an assault. Come on now, dude. I mean, are you that freaking stupid? Wait a minute, don't answer that. That was a rhetorical question. Yes, you are that damn stupid. But hey, if you're going to be a frauditor, you might as well learn how to take the arrests without too much complaining. And this guy, well, he certainly was butthurt about the whole situation. I mean, it's his own damn fault to begin with. So at any rate, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.
All right. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Black Art Night. And now it's time for the Purple Headphone Princess. Hey, what's up?
Hey.
You got the whole Princess Leia thing going on.
Stop it.
I like it.
My headphones went while we were watching that video.
Oh, no.
So I had to run and get these. That's what happens when you buy the cheapest stuff you can find on Amazon.
Right?
Yeah.
Worse, they're the earbuds they sell at the library. They're like $1.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yes. So, what do you think of that Black Heart Night video? It looked like that was just a kind of like a random arrest video, not really any kind of.
Yeah, but the guy was such a turd. Standing there with his wrist out. That's assault. That's assault.
Yeah.
No, it's called you're under arrest. You got a warrant.
Right.
The people these days, it's just like anytime a cop goes to arrest them or touch them, they're like, that's assault. How can a cop assault you when he's arresting you? I mean, if he punches you in the head, that's assault.
Right.
But a normal put your hands behind your back and putting handcuffs on you, that's not assault. Learn the difference.
Right.
Entitled much?
More and more I'm seeing like in these videos where it's like I said the other day, with some of these people, especially like literally Chili DeCastro or Here's the Deal, guys like that, literally, if a cop walks up to him and says, hello, sir, you horrible, vicious tyrant, you just violated my rights, you thug, how dare you? I mean, like, a cop can't do anything, even if if they're saving a baby, it can't be because they were being nice. There has to be some other, horrible, evil, vicious reason behind why they did it. Like, what?
Yeah. And what's killing me too is that these newer frauditors makes me laugh, actually, is at least the older ones got the rights correct that were supposedly being violated. The newer ones are saying, you're violating my civil rights. What? Right. I didn't know that filming was a protected class.
Right.
Where does it say filming is a protected class?
Right.
No, they're violating your constitutional rights, you moron, not your civil rights. Learn the difference. It's like,
Well, I think that started when they started throwing around, well, if you said I can't film in here, then you're discriminating against me. No, I'm not.
it's not
It's not
discrimination.
You're an asshole. Get out of my building.
Again, it's not a protected class.
Yeah.
Like if you're like if you're black and they kick you out of a restaurant for being black while you're eating, that's discrimination. Again, that's violating a civil right.
Right.
But if you walk in and you're filming and they say no filming allowed, that is not a protected class.
Right.
It's a First Amendment issue, which is a constitutional issue, not a civil right issue.
Turn the camera off. Okay. Problem solved. They're not still going to kick you out because they don't like you because you were filming.
No.
But nobody has the right to do anything except for the guy holding the camera. He has all the rights and can do everything.
Yeah, and you should be telling them. You should be educating them, not talking to me. Right. How dare you talk to me?
Right, exactly. If I say, hey, I don't like being filmed, and you say, well, I'm going to film you anyway, I'm not supposed, what I'm supposed to do is say, oh, hey, everybody, don't care if this guy films you. What?
Yeah.
And this is why one of the many, there's so many reasons with so many things with these guys. This is why I'm able to talk about it. We're able to talk about it every day, 3 hours a day, 6 days a week, because there's so much to cover. And one of the things that always drives me nuts is that they have this way of like twisting oh no.
Hi, Uncle Artie.
Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity is here. Hello to everybody but Hez. Hez is discriminating me because I kicked him out of the bar last night. Listen, man. Listen. I don't even remember what happened. All I know is when I woke up this morning, Cripple Cat was like, dude, you were acting a fool in the bar last night. And I was outside in the back next to the dumpster. I don't know how I got there, though. So thanks for telling me. You kicked me out.
I heard you were cuddled up with a raccoon.
Is that what that was? Oh, no. I thought it was a kitty.
No, it was a raccoon.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I better get my rabies shots.
No, he was just cuddled with you. He wasn't biting you.
Oh, all right. Well, that's good.
But Uncle Artie, you know what he told me this morning is that he's got a federal lawsuit filed against you for violating his civil rights.
Yes, my civil right to be a drunk in your bar. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. But anyway, yeah, it's like what I was getting at earlier, like the whole thing where they would be like comparing people to Nazis and this and that. But with Cripple Cat and a raccoon. Or maybe it was Cripple Cat dressed as a raccoon. I don't know. Anyway, Jason Gutterman.
Oh, it's been bad. We both can't talk today.
Is she getting me those guitar picks or what, man? But anyway, so the civil rights thing. The point I was trying to make earlier is that one of the things I keep saying and reiterating is that frauditors are more tyrannical than the people they accuse of being tyrants. In their supposed goals, right, to get more freedom and more rights and less tyranny, no one would ever say anything to a cameraman. Is it almost cupcake time? Is that why you're...
It is cupcake time.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the cupcake dance. All right. Okay. Olay. All right.
Love you, Maggie.
Yes, yes, yes.
Love you, Maggie.
Yes, 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 yes. Anyway, Yeah, she saw it. All right. Yes. Ole.
Why is your face in the comments?
So the point I'm making is, it's like, how are you going to get the people? Like, you walk into a DMV or a post office or a restaurant or a library or any of the places where these people go, and they don't want anyone in there to be able to say, please don't film me. How are you going to make that happen without more tyranny? You cannot say, don't film me to a cameraman, or what? Or they're going to throw you in jail? Like, how are you going to control people and force them not to say the words, please don't film me? Wouldn't that be increasing tyranny?
Yeah.
Not helping to destroy it?
When one person has their way and everybody else has to follow what they want, what is that?
Exactly. There's your tyranny.
Yeah.
Oh, man. These guys are so bad.
But cops are only tyrants when they're not doing what the frauditor wants. When they're doing what the frauditor wants, they're amazing. They're great. Thanks for honoring your oath.
Yep.
Because that's the only thing a cop should do, is honor their oath all day long.
What?
They should not make arrests. They should not, help people. They shouldn't stop babies from choking. They shouldn't pull people over and give tickets. No, they should just honor their oath.
But this is the thing, though. This is the thing. And a frauditor's definition of honor your oath is kiss the frauditor's ass. You see a guy with a camera, screw everyone else in the world and kiss the ass of the guy with the camera. That's the problem. It's not that they want the cops to honor their oath. It's that their definition of honor your oath is kiss my ass and screw everybody else.
Yeah. Yep.
And, I don't think that's what
they're dictators. They are straight up dictators.
Yeah.
Do what I want, or you will be punished.
Yep.
My way is the only way. You don't have rights. Only I do. That's a dictatorship.
Yeah. I'm holding the camera. That puts me in charge. That makes me bow down before me.
And it's not how we run things here in America. We are not a dictatorship.
Right. And the treating public servants like slaves. You know, slavery is illegal in this country.
Yeah.
You want to go somewhere, go to a different country then.
That's why I do not like calling them servants. They're public employees.
You're my servant. You do what I say when I say it. How dare you?
You work for me. They work for all of us. They work for making the public safer. They work for everybody. They even work for themselves.
That's why I get so mad. Again, when they walk into a building full of people, the public servants are supposed to stop serving the people they're there to serve and to drop everything and just help the guy with the camera. And everybody else can go die in a ditch. Like, no, the public servants are there to serve the public, not just the one random guy with a camera who isn't even there for any service. He's just there to film. That is his purpose. Ridiculous. Ridiculous and dumb. Stupid and dumb. Stupid and ridiculous. Stupid and dumb. Yeah. I'm all shook up.
Me either, internet guy. I don't like calling them servers.
Nope. Our public employees.
Well, waiters and waitresses. I just don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi,
Servant,
Gary.
bring me a Coke. Now, with more ice than the last one.
I don't treat them like servants or slaves or anything. I just treat them like they're human beings.
Yeah.
Treat them like they're human beings. Treat them like equals, because they are equal to you. Just because they're here serving you, bringing you food and everything else, doesn't make them a slave to you for a couple of hours. That's not how you treat them.
Right.
People that put this as $5 every time you mess up, I'm going to take $1 away. That is stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
First of all, why are you only giving them a $5 tip? You're probably going to eat more than that, in tip wise. It's like, I would never play that game. I'd be like, take the money away. I don't want your tip, People that stick it in the water and people that do all these crazy things. It's like, just keep your tip. So, and then those are the ones that treat you like crap. I was a server for a while, long while, and you see all kinds. It's crazy how they treat people. Treat people like they're human. Treat people like you want to be treated.
Hey, that's the golden rule. Nobody's going to follow that.
Why not? Well, why not?
Because it's a 2,000-year-old thing, and it's from the Bible, so it doesn't count. We have to ignore it.
I do.
No, I'm saying look, that's the attitude with people. Like, yes, treat people the way you want other people to treat you. That's a great freaking idea. But nobody wants to do that because whatever, they come up with some excuse, so you shouldn't do that. Or they twist it and make it treat others the way others have treated you in the past.
The past is the past. You cannot change the past, okay? Move on. Really. If somebody's treated you badly in the past, there's not a whole lot you can do. If you still know the person, then try and work it out with them. If you can't work it out with them, then maybe you have to cut ties. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But keep yourself in the present is what I'm trying to do anyway. Keep yourself in the present.
That's what everybody needs to do.
Be present.
Yeah.
Stop worrying about what's going to happen in the future or what happened in the past, especially what happened in the past, because you cannot change that. Have goals for your future. And keep yourself present. Be there for people. Be present.
Yeah.
And treat people how you want to be treated.
Yes, exactly. It's not that hard.
No, it isn't. And kindness is free.
Yep.
Treating people with kindness is free. Even if they're being a dick to you, treating them with kindness is free.
Well, it's like what I always say with these frauditors, right? Well, why are you filming? Well, because it's legal. Well, if I ask you not to film and you turn your camera away from me, that's legal too. Legally, you could not be an asshole. That's legal. It's legal to not be an asshole. Did you know that?
You don't have to be. You don't have to. You can choose to not be an asshole. You can choose to not be a bitch.
Yep.
Or you can choose to be a bitch. I sometimes choose to be a bitch. When I have
at least
to.
you're not a Regan Benson style.
No. When I have to, I will be the biggest bitch you have ever seen in your life. You've seen it.
Yeah.
And a victim of it. But
yes.
I can also be nice, I can be very nice. And it's just how your energy is. But I believe treat people how you want to be treated. That's all. That's it.
Yeah. That's all it takes, man.
Be present.
Exactly. Live in the moment.
Live in the moment. Mind your own business.
Yes.
Unless somebody brings you in to their business, mind your own. Stay in your own lane. I found that to be the best way to live life is to keep it on your own thing. Keep it here.
I like one of the things you just said reminds me of the general idea. I hate when these guys say, mind your own business to people. It's like, well, why are you coming up to me? It's like, well, when you're pointing your camera at me, you're inviting me in. You're making what you're doing my business because you're filming my business. I still don't understand why they say
mind your own business. You're filming me, so now it is my business because I am my business. So
right,
you need to go mind your own business.
Right.
Go film like birds or something. Why are you, go get in their business. That's tell me it's none of my business that you're filming me.
Right.
Like, I'm not supposed to ask why you're filming me.
Right.
While I'm sitting here peacefully trying to eat my Twinkie that nobody should know about, you know.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh dear. Well.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
That's all right. What do we have next on deck for the show?
We have First Amendment shenanigans.
Shenanigans. What's up? He's gonna play that song that sounds like Jane's Addiction. All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Well, that settles it. Everybody grab a broom. It's shenanigans.
Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Well, as we inch closer to 4,000 subs, I just want to say thank you yet again to all my subscribers, everyone who's leaving comments, interacting. I really do appreciate the support, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope this video convinces you to hit that sub button and leave a like. Well, today we're in the Cape Coral, Florida Public Library, and it's voting day. And surprise, surprise, Joey Surreal's there to cause trouble. You know Joey. I dub him Joe Dirt. He's there just to make a mess and to cause trouble and to put it on his dumb YouTube channel. Let's see how it goes.
Okay, folks, the library finally opens. I come inside and walk around and take my video very peaceful and respectful, along with the library employees as well that were respectful and professional. And once I hit this corner here where the public bathrooms are at is when things start to escalate real fast. But keep it in mind, I'm in a public accessible area in a public space.
Yeah, you're in a publicly accessible space, but you're also right next to the room where they do their voting. And as we know, that's a no-no, Joey.
Snitch. Stand by them. Head Start. Reunited. Look, guys. Citizens Academy. Hello. I'm good. How you guys doing?
First time in the library?
No, it's not. First time in this library.
Oh, that's good. Libraries are fun.
Yeah, I know.
They open like this.
Joe Dirt here seems to be mesmerized by all the pamphlets. You pick one up and you actually read it, Joey. That's how it works.
Cool. This is what we have here, guys. That's the voting right there?
Yes, sir.
Oh, cool. Meeting room. All right.
Well, they just rent it for voting.
Yeah, I can see that. I see that. That's it, guys. This is the public restrooms right here. And that's it. There's not much over here. Free. You security here?
That's dynamite detective work, Joey. What gave it away? The security shirt he's wearing?
What do you... For what? For the voting? Why? What happens in there?
Well, let's just say that you want to walk in and escort you out.
Yeah, but I know, but I'm saying, like, just anybody? You just escort anybody out?
No, you got a camera, that's why.
Oh, for real?
Oh. If you take it off, then you find no big deal. You know, you're gonna vote. That's it.
Nah, I'm not gonna vote.
Yeah, well, it's a close primary.
I see, I know. I know, I'm just curious.
Now, I'll be the first to admit that a lot of Americans don't actually know how the government works and all the little ins and outs of law. I used to tell this to my students all the time, but he just says, I know. I would love to actually know if Joe Dirt here knows what a closed primary means. You know, go ahead, put it in the comments if you know what it is. And Joey, if you watch this video, I would love a response. Do you actually know what a closed primary does? I'll wait.
So they have you here for, as security to make sure that nobody with cameras come in here?
No, nobody that act stupid comes in.
Oh, so...
Because...
So if I was to come in here and I want to vote and record it,
You can't record it.
Why is that?
Because it's against the law.
What law is that? I'm not going to vote, but I want to know what law is that?
Joey, you're in the library. Go to one of the computers. You know where they are. You probably use them to order your Uber Eats or Amazon. And look up Florida Statute 102-031. And in it, you're going to see all these nice rules about polling places and voting, what the election clerks can do, the supervision, and all the way at the bottom it says, no photography is permitted in the polling room or early voting area, except an elector may photograph his or her own ballot. You can photograph your ballot, but there's also a rule about solicitation and filming 150 feet from the box, all of which you are violating right now. And yes, you aren't allowed to film yourself voting. That is very much against the law. So go ahead and look it up. Though from the size of this document, it may take you all day to get through it.
It's closed. You're subject to your privacy. You cannot record it. Whatever you vote, you can't record it.
So you think people that act stupid is people with cameras?
No.
You just told me if I try to walk in there, you're going to squirt me out.
People that just act stupid. With or without cameras. They're people that just act.
So what if I just...
Last year they came in
for real?
And they wanted to say, oh, we're going to make sure everything goes good. No, that doesn't work that way.
You're not supposed to come and take picture over here.
Unaware.
Inside there.
Where am I at?
No, inside the building.
I know, but where am I at?
You're in the library.
And I'm out here.
Yeah, but inside we're saying.
I know that.
That's it.
That's it. I didn't say I was going to go in there.
No, I'm just saying. Inside
and you're not supposed to be filming us because we're not authorizing you to get filmed.
Oh,
you know that's illegal?
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What makes you say it's illegal?
The law.
What law is that?
You're not supposed to. You have to film
privacy.
somebody. You have to ask the
Permission.
permission. And I didn't give you
Plus
permission
the county
to film.
employees.
Even if you're in a public library?
Yes. Even I'm on the street, you cannot film.
Really?
So she's wrong there. Obviously, he can film her. Morally, he shouldn't. You know, you shouldn't just film everyone and throw them up on the internet. Morally, I would think that's wrong, but Joey obviously doesn't have morals, so he doesn't care about that. But what he can't do is monetize this lady's image. These two people who are confronting him, he can't monetize them. So if these two individuals, if anyone knows who they are, wants to share Joey's channel with them and get his video taken down, I'm more than happy with that.
Yes.
Okay. Well, why did you walk up to my camera if you don't want to be recorded? I'm just curious on that.
Because I'm in charge of this place, and I have to. Yeah.
You're in charge of that place? Well, then go back to work.
Yeah, sure. All right, that's enough. You have to exit your vote.
Exit where?
You have to exit out there. If you're not going to vote.
I'm not exiting out there. This is a public space.
Sir, I'm asking you nicely.
Bro, listen, I don't care if you're asking.
I'm not your bro. I'm not your bro.
All right, well, then I don't care if you're asking, dude. I'm right here.
I'm asking you nicely.
De-escalate.
No.
De-escalate. De-escalate.
Spell it.
De-escalate.
I love this security guard. He deserves a raise. I would love to buy him a beer. Go ahead, Joey. Try and spell it.
Spell it.
You spell it. Okay, so I'm in a public space.
Yeah, spell it.
Okay, cool. I don't know what you spelled.
Well, ignorance is more than just a word.
All right, can you step out of my personal space? No. I'm not stepping either. You step in my personal space.
Well, why don't you cry about it? Saddlebag?
Spell it.
What's with the face, dude? I'm in a public space.
Spell it.
I don't know. Can you stop saying that? It's annoying.
Spell it.
Spell it? What if I don't spell it?
Proves your ignorance.
Yeah? Why should I prove to you anything about myself?
You're the one with the camera.
What? So?
Prove it.
What's wrong with the camera?
Nothing's wrong.
Can you step out of my personal space, please? No?
My arms are folded.
I didn't. Oh, and then you see that's bad vibe right there. You're not trying to intimidate me, bro.
Spell it.
Diamond Security.
Estrella.
Diamond.
Estrella. My name.
Oh, Estrella? Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. I aim to displease.
All right, cool. You're not trying to intimidate me, dude. We can stay here all day.
Oh.
That's it. How much you get paid an hour?
More than you get paid right now.
How much you want to make a bet on that?
I'm retired. I don't even
How much
get
you want to
paid.
make? How much you want to make a bet on that?
What do you
That's
have?
not true.
You don't get paid hourly, Joey. You get paid $10.99 per video. And it doesn't matter how much you make per video because you're making it a sleazy way. This gentleman probably has a pension, he's got a retirement plan, and he's doing this on the side just to make a couple extra bucks. You are a sleaze bag that makes YouTube videos, and eventually those YouTube videos are going to get taken down, or you're going to be arrested. Either way.
What do you have?
Hi, Mom.
What do you have?
Why do you guys feel triggered over a camera? Listen, for real.
It's not.
But what is it? Did I come at you? Listen,
No,
did
I
I come?
didn't say that.
Did I come
The
at you
fact that
sideways?
You're not supposed to.
But what? Just because you're saying that, that's not the way
It's
the law
not
works.
because.
That's not the way the law
Here's
works.
a question for you.
It depends. It
question.
depends what question.
No, here's a question.
It depends because I don't really answer questions.
You don't answer. You
No,
don't answer
especially
anything.
no. I will. It depends.
no capability
Bro,
to
you're
answer
being.
anything. You have no
You're
capability
trying to
answer.
intimidate me, dude.
You can't spell
You're not-
de-escalate. I spelled it to you in sign language.
I don't
can't
care about
spell-
sign language. Why should I prove to you anything, dude? I didn't come here to spell words.
Because you can't.
I can't. Look at your face. All right, so if you think I can't, then step out of my personal space.
You're stupid. Yeah.
I come here to take the video of the whole library. I don't gotta spell nothing for you. Why would you want me to spell de-escalate for? Do you even know what it means?
Do you? You use it.
Do you know what it means?
Did you use it? You use the word.
Do you know what it means? It doesn't
Do you
look
know
like
what
it.
the-
It doesn't look
how
like
about
it. It
ignorance?
doesn't look like, the ignorance is being exposed by you and these people.
And
That's not
you
the
know
way the
this
law.
because you got a
You don't
camera.
know. You don't know the law the way the law works, bro. With public photography. Look, listen to your boss. Go ahead. Go over there. Yes, he's telling you to go in there. Follow orders, bro. That's what you're here for, right? Look, guys.
You know what? He's not there to follow orders. He's there to keep the douche canoes out of the polling place so that there isn't any interruption to the process of voting, one of the cornerstones of our country. Am I right?
When you're right, you're right.
That's right. One of the things that I would love to see is whenever one of these douche canoes starts hopping on that get out of my private space bit, I'm just waiting for someone to say something like, what law is that? Is standing in your private space a felony or a misdemeanor? Where in the Constitution does it say exactly how many feet away I have to stand from you? Like, you know what I mean? Like flip the script on him, but make it about the personal space thing. You're in my personal space. So, are you a tyrant? You're going to tell me where I can and can't stand? You're going to give me unlawful directives and tell me to back up?
I would say, sorry, we're fresh out of butthurt cream. I'll stand where I want,
Yeah, right?
And I'm sorry, it's that security guard's job to be big and intimidating.
Yep.
And get in his face and spell words in sign language because the escalate does not have a freaking U in it. It's not the escalate.
Yes, you late.
Oh, it's driving me crazy. Every time he says it, I'm like, my brain twitches. Can't stand it.
Oh, man.
All I can think about.
I remember, too, me and Joey got along for like maybe less than 24 hours, probably 12 hours. I talked to him and like I was explaining that I really focus on the guys who go after normal people, and he's like, oh, well, I'm a cop watcher, so we're cool, And then the next day I see he's live. So this is like, like maybe 12 hours later, I saw he's live. So I'm like, oh, let me check out what he's doing. And he was arguing with a business owner who asked him not to film his business. So I go in the chat. I'm like, this guy's not a cop. I thought you said you only film cops. And then he immediately was in the chat like, oh, I thought you were cool, bro. He's a troll. Block him. And then that was it. I've been blocked ever since. But it's like, I don't like the video we're watching right now. Have we seen one cop yet?
No.
I'm just a cop watcher. No, you're not. You're a butterbrain douche canoe. Professional potato brain.
I remember his channel name. He used to say it was also my film cops and what, or something like that. Like Joyce Real Camera and I film cops and what, something like that.
And like SGV News, every single one of his videos starts, his opening credits say, film the police. And then what does he do? He stands out in front of a church, and every time someone says hello, he goes, oh, shit, oh, shit, oh, shit, fuck you, oh, shit, oh, shit. What does that have to do with film the police, which is the intro of every video he does, film the police, and then he never does. Unless it's him calling the cops on someone who asked him to stop filming.
I don't want to get onto that whole Shanduli thing or whatever they call it. That's just disgusting.
Yeah, I that's why I stopped covering it, because I can't stand watching it enough to cover it. I get too mad.
Scraping the bottom of the Vegemite barrel, what they do, you know.
Seriously.
Instead of nuclear. Nuclear. I don't know. Am I saying nuclear wrong?
Well, say nucleus, because that's what it is. And then just replace the ending with or er.
Nucleus.
Nuclear.
Nuclear.
Like nucleus?
Nuclear. Doc, don't worry. I'm going to promote it again.
Yeah.
But I just... I like the security guard, though.
Yes.
I think
he's really cool. I like this guy.
Yeah, spell it. As soon as he said de-escalate, he's like, spell it. Because he's like, he probably knows that he can't, you know. It's like, you can't spell this.
No.
I can in sign language, probably 4 different languages, and you know.
Right. And all you know how to do is yell at people and act like a douche canoe.
Right, because I'm educated. And what are you? Not educated. So it's like.
Exactly. So anyway, let's see what else this guy has to offer. And again, the polling place guy is pretty awesome, the security dude.
He wants me to spell. All right, if you back up, I'll spell it. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm not moving from here. If you back up, I'll spell the word for you. Got a deal?
Because I don't make monkeys, I just trade them.
No deal? Then we got no deal then. Then I ain't gonna spell shit for you. I stand here all day. You can't do nothing to me, bro. You can't do shit to me, bro.
You got a boogie on your nose.
You can't do nothing to me.
It seems like he can do something. He's making fun of you and keeping you out of that room. Exactly what he should be doing, Joe Dirt.
Step back, bro. Step back. Step back. Step back. Why don't you pick it for me? Want to pick it for me?
You gonna start volleyball?
All right. Come on, man. Get back to work over there and sit and make your freaking $15 an hour. You don't think I know how much Diamond makes? You know how many run-ins I got into with these people, with you guys? Come on, bro. You can't touch me. You're not gonna touch me. Step back, dude. You step back, I'll step back. That's always gonna work here. That's it. You can't take it. Your freaking ego's exploding, bro. I come here peacefully, respectful. You stepped in my face, dude. Because I'm exercising my rights as a journalist, dude.
You liar!
Spell it.
It's something you don't know about that you should learn. Living in this country. What do you think about that? You don't care about freedom?
How about the fact that you're at a polling place and they don't want you to film there because the voting process, you don't care about American rights and American freedom. Yeah, You're the one who's trying to invade a polling place with your camera. You know, the whole point is that it's supposed to be anonymous. Like, we don't want people filming us voting. You would think that being a fundamental American thing would be something that they'd be all gung-ho for, not trying to film. Wherever they know they're going to get the biggest reaction, that's where they're going to show up, right? Every time. Ladies,
they know. I am convinced that these people know, yeah, what they're doing is not legal. They're not supposed to do it. But it's like showing up in a school. It's low-hanging fruit. All they have to do is show up there, and it causes instant conflict. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to work for the conflict. They don't have to try and create it. It's just waiting for them there.
Right. Hey, there's all kinds of school shootings going on right now, so a weirdo roaming around the school is going to draw attention. Let's go to the schools. Yep.
Let's go to a polling place. You know, all these places are just instant conflict. They don't have to create it by going there. Well, so why not go there? I mean, and then walk around like, I'm going to play stupid. Why can't I record here? It's a public place. It says public school, public library.
I like when they go to a lawyer's office. It says public defender.
Yeah.
That means it's a public place.
Yeah. So, yeah, he is. He's not there to vote. He's there to cause a problem.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, I know you weren't criticizing me, Ancient Chart. No way. You're not a criticizer. So unless it's for these people.
Yeah, this is one of the things too. Like a lot of times, and I mean, this happens to all of us. It happens to me. You know, it happens to Ray, and I'm sure it happens to you guys. When you're saying comments in the chat, a lot of times, like, and I've noticed this just in general, like maybe if you're commenting on something that's happening in the video you're watching, or commenting on something that the people on panel are saying, but they'll get the two mixed up. Like the people that are talking will think you're talking about them, you're talking about the video, or vice versa. You're talking about them and they think you're talking about the video. Like, how dare you stand up for that guy? It's like, no, I'm standing up for you. Like, but yeah, that's one of the problems with text sometimes is
that's why I like to get to know the people in chat though, because then you know they're not criticizing you at all. You know what I mean? So like knowing Ancient Chart Music and Art, she's not a criticizer of us. You know, right. She'd be criticizing them, not us. Right. There's no way that she'd ever know.
Right. Even if she disagreed on something, I wouldn't expect she would put it in a mean or
no.
Absolutely not.
Right. And oftentimes you don't hear tone or
right.
You know, anything like that. And you can misunderstand something that somebody says when they were just joking around, you know. Yep. And that's why you've got to really figure out like the person and get to know them because
they could be being sarcastic. And
yeah.
I can't believe he said that. Like, no, right. He wasn't saying you're this. He was saying you're that. Yeah.
Yeah, like, because we're sarcastic as heck.
Yeah.
But you can't hear sarcasm when somebody types. So right. That's why it pays to get to know your audience, get to know the subs, you know.
Yep.
I like getting to know them. It's fun.
Yes, me too. Love you guys. Best fans in the world. Round of applause for you guys. Round of applause for my co-host for today, the gorgeous Ray Ray.
Thank you.
And 5 gifted memberships from Carrie T. All right, here's your happy dance. All right, thank you so much.
Like for instance, Carrie is a very sweet, sweet person. She's very sweet.
Yes.
I email with her all the time, and I'm getting to know her, and she's very, very sweet. Look at her, there's about 5 memberships.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And on that note,
back to the video.
Back to the video.
Exactly.
Now watch how I use my magic.
I don't know how to bring it back up.
Ah, crap.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No? You don't look like you care about anything. Shame on you, boy. Let's stay here all day, dude. You wanna be famous, more? You wanna be famous? Wanna be famous? Be the star?
So, as I said before, this security guard, absolute gold. He deserves a raise. As much as I'd love to keep showing this showdown, somebody behind Joe Dirt starts using a vacuum or something, and it's really loud, and I can't get rid of it. So it kind of ruins the shot. So I'm just going to have to cut some of this. My apologies.
Who's your boss, bro? Your boss is not here, right? Nah, you work for the company. He's not here. I'll figure out your name. You already told me your name. Yeah. Trying to intimidate people with cameras? I come peacefully recording over here, respectfully. You can't be doing that. That's not your job. That ain't your job. The same thing that I was doing earlier, I'm doing it right now, right in front of you. That's all I'm doing. And you guys interacted with me. If you guys didn't say nothing, I would have been gone already. Just to let you know that. Look, he's on the phone. Looks like he's calling us wasting tax resources. Look. Don't touch me, dude. Don't touch me. I told you not to touch me. Go ahead, man.
Go ahead, folks.
This guy's embarrassing himself on YouTube. On YouTube. I just want to record to the glass. That's it. Don't touch my camera, dude. Don't touch my camera. Don't touch. Stop being stupid. I'm going overboard. You're going overboard. Don't touch my camera. Don't touch it. Who?
Touch me?
Touch it. I ain't touching you, bro.
If
You touch me, you're screwed. If you touch me, you're screwed.
Yeah, my money's on the security guard. He looks well fed and scrappy. Joey Dirt, you look like you haven't eaten in weeks.
If you touch me?
If you touch me, you're screwed.
And what if you touch me?
I'm not gonna touch you.
What if
I'm smarter than that. I'm smarter than that.
But yeah, you can't spell.
I'm smarter than that. I don't need to spell for you. I told you if you back up, I'll spell it. That's the deal.
I don't do this.
In less than 5 seconds, I'll spell it. Back up and I'll do it. Back up. You're a clown, bro. You need a haircut, by the way, too.
Real quick, that reminds me. I don't know if anyone else caught it, but when he said, "I'm a journalist," this guy said spell, or Shenanigans busted in and said, "Spell it." Hey, can you spell journalist?
You need a breath mint.
Hey, man, you know what? Hey, you know, do I need a dentist, guys?
You got gold crowns.
I don't know. You tell me. Do I need a dentist, guys?
You got a boogie. You see the boogie?
Pick it. You want to pick it for me? Do me that favor. My hands are full. Look. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
You're stepping into me.
No, I'm not stepping into you. Shit, I'm stepping to the side. I'm trying to get you to do some exercise.
Like you?
No, you need it. Bad.
No, look at you.
I'm happy.
Don't lie, Joe Dirt. We all heard that mouth breathing before. You and all your Frauditor friends definitely skip cardio day.
Happy with my shit. Yeah, this is my normal size.
Extra large?
Yeah, exactly. What are you? 3X?
Large.
You're a clown, bro. You're a clown. Get away, dude. Get away. I'm gonna sit here and get some more pamphlets. So this is what this is for. Cause the one that's the breath that smells here is yours, dude. I ain't gonna lie. So this is the one I was looking at. I just wanted this one. That's it. Don't be a clown, bro. Ain't nothing gonna happen here. You're just trying to intimidate me. It's not gonna happen. It's not happening. And that's it. I already got my shots. Look. I'm getting tired a little bit, dude.
Not 2 seconds ago, you made fun of this guy for being out of shape. You moved 5 feet to your left and 5 feet to your right, and now you're tired. Dude, Pathetic.
That's because you're triple X.
Yeah, I'm too tired of standing or looking at your ugly face. Let's see if the cops come. We'll wait a little bit here. Don't touch me, dude. Don't touch me. So I'm telling you, don't touch me. All right, guys. So we got a clown here. That I'm getting sick of looking at. I mean, probably you guys are too, the ones watching the video. You kind of look, you kind of look like with hair, an Iron Sheik. I don't know, maybe I could be wrong, but you remind me of that wrestler. It's a good thing, though.
So it finally happened. I agree with a Frauditor. He actually does look like the Iron Sheik a little bit. And if you don't know, the Iron Sheik was actually a Turkish wrestler. And he would put Joey into a pretzel. And this guy looks like he could do the same.
I just know.
You're filming, and I'm gonna take you to court. I got a picture of you.
Take me to court. Don't touch my camera.
Break your camera.
Don't
break your camera.
break it. Come break it.
You cannot.
But the only thing that can break my camera is your face. That's the
Why, you ill-mannered sack of crap!
only thing that can break it. It will just break just by recording your face. It's not illegal, man. We're in public. This is a public building. You gotta learn the law a little bit. I know they were coming.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
This guy's in my personal space. I'm getting pamphlets here, and these people don't want to be recorded. I'm not even trying to go in there.
Okay.
I'm at a public library.
I've got this. If you wanna. Okay. So you know.
He's been in my personal space the whole time. I'm just recording, taking pamphlets.
Did you touch or do anything?
No.
Okay.
So then you know.
Just make sure I'm comfortable. Okay.
No, that's fine. So I sat right here. I knew you guys were coming. I knew it.
That's fine.
Now he's lying to police. You sat down because you were exhausted, Joey.
Yeah.
It's obviously 100% okay for you to get the pamphlets.
Yeah.
You, of all people, should know that you cannot record in that area.
What are you talking about? I'm in a public space.
I understand that, but right now I'm polling. It's early voting right now today.
I'm in a public space, though.
I understand that, but in that room.
I'm not trying to go in there.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You
That's
can
it.
get the pamphlets.
Yeah, I did.
But once you enter that room, that has to stop. You're
I'm not trying to go in there. I'm not trying to vote. And I told them this. But they don't want to be recorded.
Recording me, and I told not to record me.
Unfortunately, he has a right to do that.
No, because I'm not.
Inside there, he cannot. Out here, he can.
He
This is a
cannot
public
record.
place.
He cannot record me. He cannot authorize him.
Ma'am, that's not the way the law
Yeah,
works.
This is a public place. Let me, okay?
Go ahead.
This is a public place. Then you go in that room. He can't record in there, but the library is a public place. Right here is a public place. This is not deemed as part of the early voting section. That room
But
is.
we have people coming in to vote, and he's disturbing me.
I'm the manager here. Let me explain what happened.
I hope you're listening to the cop.
Dummy, the security guard never said you couldn't film in the library. He said you can't go into the polling room.
Because so far, she's doing what she's supposed to be doing. So far. So, that's how the law works, buddy. I wasn't trying to go in there. I was right here. You guys came out to me, bro.
All right, even though this is almost over, I wanted to pause it there real quick because I wanted to make a point. I wanted to illustrate something important. So, again, anyone who's been following the channel for a while knows I've actually sat and talked to these guys. I've talked to Joey. I've talked to, Audit Them. I've talked to a bunch of them. Obviously, Rogue Nation, Direct D. I've had up on panel a few times, Rogue Nation, Broken System, Broken Trust. I've talked to a lot of these guys. And one of my biggest beefs with what they do is when they go after regular people. And in a situation like this, it's like, well, the whole thing is I'm testing the cop's reaction. It's like, okay, so wait a minute. All the other human beings that aren't cops that you're coming into contact with, they're just collateral damage. They're just pawns in your game of play the cop, of call the cops. They're NPCs in your video game of life. I hope your point involves saying hello to me. Why would I say hello to you? I don't even know who you are. Ladies and gentlemen, it's one of the Bobs from the Graham and Bob Show. All right. Yeah, I just have a Graham and Bob Show poster on my wall right behind me 24/7. That's all. For those of you who don't know,
I would put one up if I had one.
a Graham and Bob poster? Yeah. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know, it's an ongoing bit where it's like there were a couple times where I legitimately forgot to mention him, and he teased me about it so much that now it's like a thing. Like I'll purposely not acknowledge him because I know eventually he's going to ask for it. But anyway, so that's the thing. It's like they treat all people like NPCs in their video game of life, like pawns, and it's just to try and get them to call the cops so they could test the cops' reaction. So how much resources are you wasting just for your stupid video? How many people are victims? Because that's ultimately what they do, right? If you interact with them, you're going to be punished. On the biggest levels, trying to get you pepper sprayed or trying to get you arrested or trying to get you fired. And on the lowest levels, public humiliation on their YouTube channel. But no matter what, if you don't want to be filmed, you're going to be punished by the Frauditor because you don't like being filmed. And they call everyone else tyrants.
They deliberately want you to interact with them. So they're deliberately causing you to interact with them so they can deliberately punish you.
Yeah.
It's like they pick somebody and they're like, I'm going to ruin your existence as far as I can.
Yep.
For no reason. Because I want to put it on YouTube and make some dollars.
Exactly.
Not a lot of dollars, but some dollars.
Right. Like just yesterday, I forget which one it was. I wish I could remember, but one of the videos we were watching yesterday, I remember that the Frauditor, whenever, like if someone was just walking down the street and they blocked their face because they saw someone was filming, they would go out of their way to follow the person that clearly didn't want to be filmed with their camera. Like if you're filming this, why are you going to stop filming that to specifically focus your camera on the person that clearly does not want to be filmed if you're not baiting? And we're supposed to believe that you're not baiting. And your fans
baiting. What's his name? Lives in the car with the bottles.
Oh yeah.
What's his name?
Kfar just did another video on him yesterday. He's got a new lawyer. It says Sock Puppet.
Sock Puppet. Yeah. What's his name?
Well, here, I'll just pull up Kfar real quick because his name's in the title. And then I showed that video of him talking about how he loves baiting the cops. Travis Hines.
Travis Hines, yes, how he loves baiting them, loves making it where they have to call more cops there, more cops. And it's all because he just wants to.
Right.
He loves it because it takes him away from other real crimes out there. Takes the cops' attention away from real crime that's out there.
And if you didn't see it, guys, she's not saying that. Like, that's what he said.
That's exactly what he said.
He said, I love doing it because it pulls cops away from stopping real crimes.
Right. Get as much cops as you can there because it stops them from going to real crimes. He loves it. You should saw his face. His face was pure, like, I don't know. I was like evil when he was talking about it. It was like he was just, I don't know.
When you
it was
bait
scary.
The cops, it's not just enough just to bait them. but you got to make them bring more and more and more. And it's such a good feeling to know that you're taking police away from real crimes. He's fighting, and it's like these people, man, and they cannot begin to comprehend why we don't like them and why we make fun of them all the time.
Right. But yet they're constantly confirming what we think, what our theories are. They go ahead and constantly confirm it, but then yell at us and say we're just bootlicking and we're lying and we're just defaming them.
Yeah.
Dude just confirmed what we said. Other dude just confirmed what we said over here. This one just confirmed what we thought. She got on there and cried that no one violated her rights all day and wasted her time.
Right.
I mean, come on. I mean, this one, they all just confirm what we say in every video, in every live stream that we get on here and talk about.
Yeah, and I've said it several times before. It's like these people, it's my thing, right? We are reacting. All these things that we say that they say that we're bad or whatever for saying these things. What we're saying is we're reacting to what is happening in the video, but their fans are reacting to their narration in the video. Oh, look at these horrible people. Oh, look at these terrible tyrants. Oh, look at these vicious thugs. And you watch the video and you see like this guy just now. Look at him trying to violate my rights. And what did he do the whole time?
He wasn't saying anything, wasn't doing anything, just standing there.
He didn't beat him over the head with the butt of his gun.
No, but he was a tyrant.
Let his kneecaps out.
No, he was a tyrant because he wasn't giving him his way. That's why.
Right. Letting him just stick his up to the glass and film through there at the people voting.
What did you call your parents when you were young and they didn't let you do something?
Right? Oh, man. Horrible, crazy, insanity. But anyway, let's get back to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Gotta be in it to win it.
Schooled. Y'all, you need to be in there listening to her. That's what you need to be doing, bro. Get your ass an education today, bro. About videoing in public.
Okay, this is glass. You're filming inside there.
It's not
It is.
It's not illegal.
It is.
What's illegal about that? Anything that can see in public, I can record it. That's the way the law works. They should put something there, and if they put something there, that's a fire code violation. They
Use your words, Joey.
can't even put that
I
there.
just read it. I just read the statute. You cannot.
What statute is that?
You cannot video regarding polling and early voting. You cannot use photography inside. And if you're filming inside here,
Ma'am.
then that's inside.
Ma'am, listen. If I'm standing in public, this is a public space. You can't trespass my eyes. That's not the way the law works. If I'm inside, it's a different story. Anyway,
Okay, well they're gonna cover it up then, so then you can't do it anymore.
that's a fire code violation.
Then call the fire department.
Okay. I'm just letting you know. What's your name and badge number for the record?
I'm Officer Wood, 2316.
All right.
So the officer is going to go around and talk to some more of the personnel for a second, just to let them know that Joey can film in the library if they deem it necessary, and that he has to stay away from the polling area. I'm going to cut some of it out because it's just kind of boring footage, but we're going to go back to our favorite security guard just to watch him get one more dig in on good old Joey Dirt.
Correct. Then call us, and then that's a violation. But unless he actually does go in there, then he's in for constraints. Okay?
He said he just can't spell either.
Can't what?
He can't spell.
Most people can't.
No.
So, all right. If you guys
He doesn't know what freedom is.
Nobody wants you in this town. Nobody wants you around, period. Oh. Look at him, fellas. You crying, boy?
He doesn't know what freedom is. Yeah, he doesn't know what freedom is. He needs a haircut. He looks like Iron Sheik with hair.
please do remember that you guys are in line.
Yeah, I know. Have a good day. I hope you learn something new
Would you
today.
like to talk shit to each other back and forth?
Yeah, I know.
Let me just say, I absolutely love this security. He's the best security guard in the country, hands down. Libraries across the country should hire this guy as a trainer. He's absolutely incredible. He deserves a raise. Now, Joey's going to do his little walk of shame out here, pretending as if he won something. He didn't win anything. He's too chicken to go back to the polling area because he knows he could be thrown out of there. So he decides, surprise, surprise, not to go back. He's going to piss and moan and complain on the sidewalk here, but he doesn't dare go back to the polling area because he knows he's wrong. And that's it. So he's going to do his little walk of shame. What a loser. Well, that's it for this one. Maybe Joe Dirt will get arrested next time. Everyone enjoy your day.
All right.
Well, why don't you cry about it?
Why don't you cry about it? Oh, man, I love Ace Ventura. Way more than I like Joey Surreal Camera. Oh, my goodness. So, I mean, obviously, this video came out a few days ago. We've actually touched on it a couple times on the show and in real life, just hanging out, talking about it. But what do you think about it in general? Like anything you want to say about that mess?
He should go blow his nose and learn how to spell.
And even the cop at the end, she's like, "Look, you guys should have about each other. I'm leaving."
Pizza. Pizza time, oh pizza time. It's the only word that rhymes. Yeah. Yes, he did, Christopher. By an old man. Guy was like 70, whipped his butt.
I remember that too. Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, he tried to act like he was, defending himself.
Right.
But he wasn't. It's like a horror story.
Yep.
Oh, platypus hats. You can get them on Amazon. Cool Clearwater. You can get them on Amazon. Dennis, you can get them on Amazon.
Yeah, mine is different. They don't make this one anymore. I actually got this from the Disney store.
Yeah.
The closest they do have a very similar one, but it's got ropes, not buttons hanging down. But this specific one, I haven't seen it except in the Disney store, which is where I got mine.
But the one like mine and very similar ones can be found on Amazon.
Yep, just look up Perry the Platypus hat.
Yeah. Okay.
See, now if he wasn't a Disney character, then I would be like, I would make it a thing. Like the Rash Army would all have their platypus stuff, but I can't.
Right, we can't do that.
So I can't sell it,
Yeah, we have to be very careful not to infringe on copyrights and things of that nature because,
Right.
Yeah.
Exactamundo.
So speaking of horror stories, this coming Sunday, Doc Leno's story time will be happening, guys. Woo! It will premiere Sunday at 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific on Doc Leno's channel. And it will be the Brothers Grimm, Hansel and Gretel.
All right.
And then following right after that, when that ends, we will all stick around because we will be having a live right after.
That's right.
Featuring myself,
Yay.
Batshit Crazy Girl, the co-host, and Doc Leno himself. Panel guests to be determined as we get them to answer us. So, right, Hez?
I've heard a rumor that there's a possibility that I might even show up. Oh.
So, my advice is to be there or be freaking square. All right?
Yeah. Be there or be cubed.
Nobody wants to be square. All right? Nobody. You're not cool unless you go.
That's right. This is where all the cool kids hang out.
Yeah.
Dr. Leno story time. It's cool. You know, and I like the idea, you know, like we've been integrating more and more. Like earlier we showed just a random, you know, guy getting arrested video. Starting to, you know, we're not backing off on our goals to, you know, go after the frauditors. Especially we've been doubling down with what's the one we just discovered yesterday?
Past unremembered.
Past unremembered. See, I keep not remembering because they're unremembered. Actually, I love that name because now I get it. Now I know what their name means. The goal is to make frauditors part of the past, an unremembered part of the past. Nobody's even going to remember they existed. It's going to be a blip on the YouTube history radar. The past unremembered. But they actively, every one of their videos, they actively are talking about what I've said and what Ray said, and a lot of people have said. They want to educate people, actively trying to educate the people in the videos of what their rights are and finding them and telling them, hey, look, here's what you need to do to let YouTube know that these people are posting your image without your permission.
Yeah, I think that's the route that we all need to try and take if we can, because YouTube isn't doing crap to help. They're not demonetizing, especially the big guys, because YouTube, their bottom line is money.
Right.
They'll even overlook their own terms of service, you know, to let these guys get away with anything they want to get away with. YouTube doesn't help. The cops really can't help because their hands are tied. Their hands are tied by their own supervisors, their own uppers, their own, you know, even our own legislators are tying their hands.
Yep.
So I think our best bet, as small as we are as a group of people in this community, is to fight back by going around the frauditors and going directly to the people they're harassing if we can, and letting them know what their rights are. You know, I've been doing this for a very long time, even before I became a producer. I've been letting people know what they can do to fight back against these guys. Even government employees have this right. Don't think just because that they're working in some tax collector's office or DMV that they don't have the rights
Right.
that a regular person would have, you know, because they do. Get creative. If you don't know the address, get creative. There's Google Earth, you know, find cross streets, I've sat all day and searched out a place before and finally found it. And when you see a video come down because of your efforts, I'm telling you, it makes you want to keep going. That's what makes you want to keep helping.
Yep.
So I think as a group, as small as we are, that's the way we're going to have to go.
Right. Exactly. And the other thing too, but the point I was getting at is that, like, so we're not backing off on the fight. If anything, we're doubling down on it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it gets stressful for us. So having our Tuesdays, where our Tuesday show is dedicated to just hanging out and interacting with the chat, and you know, we always inevitably end up talking about sovereign citizens or frauditors or whatever because it's always comes up.
That's what we do.
That's not the focus. And Doc Leno and his story time, the focus is the story he's reading, you know. So it is nice to have a day off here and there.
David Persons,
all that.
David Persons with his music, you know, he'll be on Saturday Snafu at the last Saturday in May, because I can't remember the exact date. I have it in the banner. I did put it in there, Dave. And you know, with his music, we're gonna have him on feature music. It's not gonna be like a Frauditor day, you know. So we do like doing that. I'm finding channels and friends that have really nothing to do with their channels, have nothing to do with Frauditors, but we enjoy them anyway because it's an escape from that. But they are also interested in the community and helping us fight, and have been in the community, and they go on, like these two are on Will's panels all the time, like every time. And they're really knowledgeable and have really good points all the time and want to fight against these people too.
Yeah.
But also have channels that have nothing to do with fraud.
Well, I was going to say the two classic examples are Conspiracy Music and Doc Danger. You know, they were all about music, but they were always in all of our chats and watched all of our videos, you know, great friends of the channels, you know. Conspiracy Music still is. Doc Danger, God rest his soul, was always here, you know. I was a guest on his show. He was a guest on mine, and we did a whole music show. You know, it was great. Lots of fun.
Yeah, so I like to help them feature their channels because they're good. And I think you guys would also enjoy both of those channels. If you like music, David Persons is very talented at music. And his songs are very easy to listen to, have meaning. And, you know, I spent a very long time on his channel just listening, and I really enjoyed it. And I think you will also enjoy the story times because they're not just stories that have already been written like classics. You can, if you're a writer, you have a poem, you have just something you want to say, or you have a story you've written, you can send it in to Doc and he will read it if you want him to. So, you know, get in touch with me and I'll get you the way to send your stories into him if you have any.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. $10 from Parson. Can we get a duck dance for Cool Clear Water while Denise is available? Denise is available to help him dance. Yes,
Dennis.
Yes.
It's Dennis. Dennis is there to help him dance. It's not me. It's Dennis.
No.
His helper is Dennis. I think that was an autocorrect or something. See, I meant Dennis. It's in my super chat. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Dennis. That's why I got confused. Dennis, but he spelled Denise. Okay.
Yeah.
I got confused. All right.
It autocorrects probably because, you know, what you just.
Yeah, you know you did. But anyway, I'm not even paying attention to that. I'm doing the dance. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get a duck dance from Cool Clear Water? Here we go.
No, I think he wants
All right, he said a duck dance. Oh, I got to put the hat on. Okay.
No, I think he wants a super.
No.
What do you, Parson, do you want a super dance or do you just want a regular dance?
Something that Dennis can help him, Cool Clear Water, move his arms. Well, for now, I'll give him the regular one anyway, because why not? All right, yes.
I'm just waiting. Like, I don't know what he wanted. If he wants the super one or he wants just that, because. Okay, yeah, see, I am at the head of the bed and ready. That's Dennis. Like, I think they want the big dance, not super duper happy dance.
super duper ultra mega hardcore happy dance.
Yes. Yes. Super adjective dance. See, that's. I know the suspense is killing me too. It's like, thank you, Highway Star. The suspense is killing me too. Oh, Dino, thank you. Huge hug right back.
Big hugs. Dino for $5. All right, hug for Ray Ray. Here's your happy dance, Dino. All right. Yes.
See?
Dance. It's not a duck, it's a platypus.
Right. They would like a super adjective dance.
That's right.
For Dennis, or for Cool Clearwater, because Dennis is there to help him dance.
No, I get all that. I just didn't know if it was supposed to be the mega dance or just a regular dance.
He can't just dance for like 2 seconds. He set them all up to do the big one.
Are you going to be able to dance with me today? Or
No. Full screen, please. Thank you.
All right. Pump up the volume, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get funky like a monkey. All right. We're going to do this slick. Love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Dance. Super mega ultra hardcore happy dance. All right. Woo! I love that, man. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Oh my goodness gracious me. I think it's time to start the next video. What do you say, Ray?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. What we got on deck?
Frauditor troll.
Frauditor troll. All right, let's go.
Welcome back, everybody. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at a new frauditor that goes by "We the Bosses, You the Servants." So you can already tell that by the username, this guy is mentally deranged. He feels insecure and inferior in his regular life, so he wants to feel like a big bad boss, and that's why he terrorizes his servants. Now we'll take a look at his most recent video where he was allegedly assaulted for recording. This guy is a total snowflake and is going to become one of the worst frauditors in matters of months. He's already totally unhinged. Without further ado, enjoy the video.
Oh, it's not for you.
Sir, you can't record in here.
I can't record in here?
No.
Why not?
And first of all, we have documents in here. You can't record in here.
Says who?
You can't record in here, sir.
Well, you just can't walk up and tell me I can't record in here. You have to. They have to
We
be.
have documents here that cannot be put on film.
I'm not recording any documents.
And also, but you can't record in here.
Yes, I
sir.
can.
Photography is not allowed in here.
No, that's not true.
Sir, can you please turn your camera
I'm not
off?
going to turn it off.
Can you please turn your...
No, I'm not going to turn it off. I'm able to record in here. All right. What's your name? What's your name?
So this is how much our public employees hate transparency. They instantaneously become rude and ignore you and walk out on you.
So right off the bat, there's a couple things that stick out. He's going to the document review area where people are going to show their sensitive documents, and he's specifically aiming his camera at the teller. That way he can record private information. Clearly that's what he's up to. And then also at the entrance, there is a sign here that is restricting his Second Amendment. He doesn't seem to have an issue with that. So if they can restrict your Second Amendment, it wouldn't be too far-fetched to imagine they would restrict your First Amendment, right? And that's the thing with these clowns. They're always cherry-picking what they want about laws and the Constitution just to fit their narrative.
I'm not sure what they do here, but we'll find out today. They said I cannot record in here. I don't know what they're hiding.
So if you think that right
I'm sorry?
you can't record it.
Says who? There's, yeah, you're wrong.
Sir,
What,
I'm
what,
not giving you permission to record me.
what do you guys do here?
You want to call Sam?
What do you guys do here?
You can record me.
Thank you. For one, someone that wants to be on camera. I'm good. How are you? Oh, you're a producer, so you appreciate what I'm doing. Good. You're a patriot.
Real quick, I want to point out, I said this in the comments. He just said, that lady pulls a complete 360 on me. It's called a 180, you douche canoe. If it was a 360, she'd be doing the same thing she's doing now.
Is this accessible? Is this up?
And that's another thing too. These guys will always say, "What are they hiding? What are they hiding?" Purple people eaters. Jason Gutterman. We're hiding our customers, the people's personal private information. Oh, the onus is on you to keep that private. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. That's what we're quote unquote hiding. I hate the double standard that these guys all have. You have to hide the private information, but if you do, what are you hiding?
Yeah, they think if you don't want them to film, it's automatically because you're hiding something.
Right.
It's like, no, it's to protect privacy. We're hiding their information.
Right, because it's none of your business, frauditor.
Dipshit. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Then this irritated me when I saw this.
Oh, yeah, this part coming up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Office accessible to the public?
Let me just talk to you about
I just wanted to meet everyone that works here. That's all.
You can't just barge into people's office.
There's nothing that says I can be in here.
You can't. Well, the police are coming, so you.
Okay. All right.
You can't just barge into people's office.
I am not barging in. There's
You are.
Well, there's nothing.
Your name is not on the
No, this is a
stool, and
public.
You just walked in.
This is a public office.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can. It's my office. I can go in there. I pay for it. Yeah.
Oh, really? It's your office, and apparently you pay for it? So why were you asking if it was open to the public? Since it's your office, wouldn't you have the key already, since you own it? Their logic is so easy to unravel. It just falls apart if you punch the smallest hole in it. It is completely ridiculous that lens lickers actually believe this crap.
If it's your office, take your silly ass in there, sit down and work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, go home.
Right?
I mean, seriously, what the? That's a new one. I could go in there. It's my office.
Yeah.
I mean, I gave him the courtesy of knocking, but otherwise, I don't have to do crap.
Right.
And then he writes on the screen, they have a misplaced sense of ownership. No, they don't. He goes in there every day. He sits down. He does a job in that office, obviously requiring to have an office because he needs privacy. You don't go in there and work every day.
Yep.
So if it's your office, go in there and work. Go in there and do his job. Go in there and sit down and do that job. Then I could say it's your office. Otherwise,
And that's another thing that drives me nuts about these guys is they always talk about, well, it's got glass walls, it's got glass doors. If they don't want me to film it, if they want to keep everything private, why do they have glass? And it's like, oh, so is that one of the other goals of the frauditors is to make no one is allowed to have sunlight? The people you call tyrants, you're insisting that they're not allowed to have light in their office except for electric light? That our tax dollars are paying their electric bill?
But
so
no.
make that go way sky high because
if they do that, if they don't make anything glass anymore and they hide all of their windows, then they're hiding something. You can't win with them. It's never going to be where you win with a frauditor.
Nope.
There's always some argument that they have where you're not going to win, and you're an effing tyrant.
Yep. If you say or do anything, exactly. It's all just their tyrant game of stupid.
Because you work for them. They pay your salary. They pay for the building. They pay for it. They pay for an awful lot.
Yeah, they
with
do.
a little bit of taxes that they don't pay that their mom pays.
Right.
Get your mom out there to say you work for me because she's the one who pays the taxes. Or your dad. Somebody in the house pays, both of them pay the tax, probably, not you.
Right. Anyway, back to the video, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Yes, I can. Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Angela.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just ask me what I'm doing and just not walk up to me and tell me I can't record. You can ask me what I'm doing and I'll explain to you.
Okay, well tell me what you
I'm just gathering content for a story, that's all.
Content for what story?
Story I'm working on.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I'm asking you, especially we have people that are doing business, they're giving out pertinent private information.
Okay.
And that's why we ask people to not record.
Yeah, I'm
They're
not.
giving out information.
Yeah, I'm not here for their information.
I understand, but
Yeah.
the microphone
Yeah.
can pick up the information that people are discussing with our cashier.
I understand that.
So can we come this way? Because I have transactions going on right
Yeah, but I'm not here for them, ma'am. And
I understand.
and you know
sir.
what? Even if I
I
capture,
understand, but that I do not want people's personal business being exposed in your content.
right? But the thing is, what matters is what I do with that information. Just simply capturing the information is not a crime.
So in his mind, he sees nothing wrong with capturing private information like credit card numbers, social security numbers. He sees nothing wrong with that. As long as he doesn't do anything with it, in his mind, he's in the clear. And that truly shows the type of personality this is. He doesn't give a shit about anybody because clearly his audience would be able to do something with that information, but he doesn't care. So that's why you're not allowed to record there. It's for pieces of shit like this guy who are only looking out for themselves.
All right, so I'm just here to gather content for a
I
story.
need to watch this one.
No,
please.
I'm not
Sir?
finished over here. I'm not finished over here.
I cannot allow you to be
I'm taking
recording.
I'm taking a tour of the
I
entire
cannot-
building.
If you want a tour, then you should contact us and we can schedule a tour.
Oh, no, that's
But
not how
you
it
just
works.
can't come in here freely and start recording
Yes, I can.
transactions that are happening. This is people's private property,
Okay.
private information,
Okay.
and you cannot record them.
Yes, I can, ma'am.
Sir, can
Yeah.
you come this way? Thank you.
Yes.
Sir, you have to stop recording. No, ma'am, go ahead. We have.
Is the what?
I understand. We have people here. Told them multiple times.
In the office?
You can't record here.
What do you mean? I can't record in here?
Can't videotape. You have
Says
to-
who? What's the law that says I can't?
It's posted.
It's posted where?
Come on, follow me.
Okay. And even if it's posted, it's
Okay,
that
so-
doesn't mean it's legal.
So we're gonna ask you to leave once.
Okay.
We're
Well,
gonna ask you to leave twice.
okay.
We're gonna ask you to leave one last time.
What's your name?
Jim Curry. Here,
Okay.
let's take him out.
What's your
put
position?
Your cuffs on. Let's put your cuffs on.
This is a public place.
No, you're trespassing and you're disrupting an operation. Yes, yes, you gotta go.
Are you touching me?
Yes.
What's your name?
Because I actually leave.
What's your name?
Yes,
Do you guys know this is a crime you're committing? You're violating my rights.
Yes.
You guys just violated my
Have a nice
rights.
day. Have a nice day.
You guys just violated my rights.
Sir?
You guys just violated my rights. USC Section 12, US Title 12, USC Section 242, deprivation of rights under the color of law. You guys just deprived me of my civil rights to record in a public building. You just made a big mistake.
Okay.
You just deprived me of my constitutional right to record in a public
Have a
building.
good day.
You just deprived me of my right to record in a public building. You guys just violated my rights.
Well, that was one of the biggest word salad I have ever seen. That was a completely pointless speech. We know very well he's not going to sue. We know very well that he's full of shit. And on top of that, he can't even remember the USC codes properly. If you're going to try to sound smart and memorize a statute or a law, at least remember it properly, because right now you're just making yourself look like a total idiot.
Have you ever heard of the USC Title 18, Section 242? Or USC 42, Section 1983? Violation of my rights.
Other way.
What's your name again? Sir,
I told you my name before, sir.
what's your name? What is your name? I'm asking you a question. You're a
Where's the
public
rest of
servant.
them? The rest of them.
You guys have no idea what you've just done. You guys have no idea what you've just done. Can I speak with one of you? Can I speak with one of you? Can I get your name and your badge numbers? Ma'am, can I have your name and your badge number? Can I have your name and your badge number? No, I don't have to speak with her, ma'am. What's your name and your badge number?
We go through this all the time.
Right, that's what I was wondering. I'm like, I mean, I've never went in there to see what's in there.
Ma'am, he just violated my constitutional right. What are you going to do about it?
Excuse me?
He just violated my rights. What are you going to do about it? I am able to go in here and record, and he just pushed me out of a public building.
This is not our office. We're the sheriff. We're asking them questions of what's going on.
Okay, but you're a law enforcement officer. You're able to enforce the law.
I didn't see anybody touch you.
Oh, I have it on camera. I can show it to you.
I'm saying that I didn't see anybody touch you.
Okay.
I just walked up.
Okay.
And I'm talking to that gentleman about documents.
All right.
So you're recording why?
Because I can. Because I can. Right. Because I have the right to.
Okay.
That's why.
And I'm not telling you to leave.
But they
You
just
have
they
every
just
right to
they just pushed me out of a public space that I'm allowed to be in.
I'm not over this department.
Ma'am, you are a law enforcement officer. You're supposed to enforce the law.
I did not see anybody.
I told you I got it on camera, ma'am.
You can't take your camera and view any footage. If you want to file a report,
Not a report.
file a report.
I'm going to file a complaint on them, and then I want you to enforce the law that allows me to be in there and
Once
record.
you file your complaint, it'll go through their proper channel.
Okay.
Because we didn't witness anything happen. I saw you recording.
Yes, I was.
And that's what I'm telling you now.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on. So I'm talking to him about documents.
Okay.
And now you're asking for our badge numbers. And
Yes, because I want to
interacted with.
because I want to know everyone that's present here. That's why.
Who interacted
You don't have to,
from our office?
ma'am. You don't have to interact with a member of the public to give me your name and your badge number.
You have every right to record.
Yes, I do.
And if you have everybody on camera, you have everybody.
No, but I need your names and your badge numbers because I need to know who was here when this incident happened.
That's not true.
Okay, but okay, I need to. Okay, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. I need to know everyone that responded to this incident.
I don't
Yes,
want my video in it. You can erase the whole thing.
ma'am. I'm not here for you. All right.
No, but
Okay,
you
walk
took
out.
a video of me there.
So are you guys going? Are you going?
It says very carefully that no cameras around this. This is the city hall.
It's a public building, ma'am.
No, it's not a
All
public
right?
building. Only people.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yes.
My name is Richie.
You were just-
You're recording me right now. I don't want to be recorded.
If you don't want to be recorded, ma'am, you can walk away from the camera. Okay, that's how we work.
So he's calling her a bootlicker, but what happened is that previously she had a small lapse of judgment. She thought that he was doing something else, but then she realized that he was a piece of shit that was trying to record her private information, which is the truth. And then she came to her senses and called her out for the scumbag that he is. So there's nothing wrong with that. No need to try to intimidate her, to tell her to just walk away from the camera. You're not supposed to be there in the first place. The only cameras that are supposed to be there are security cameras where you cannot get any private information on that. And if you were to FOIA it, if there was an incident, everything that is private would be redacted, unlike your cell phone. So there's a big difference there.
Oh gosh, my.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm talking to
I
someone.
can I go in there, ma'am. I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
Actually, this is an exit.
Okay, this is an entrance. I'm gonna
It's
go
not
in
the
there.
entrance either.
Listen, I'm going to allow you guys to violate my rights today, and you're going to be hearing from my lawyer. Believe me, you're not gonna like it. You're not going to like it. You just violated my rights, my constitutional rights. I have a right to be in here and record.
Yeah, record documents, not
Oh.
videotape
Oh,
inside the office.
you are in so much trouble. You are in so much trouble.
Yeah.
You have no idea what you've done.
Okay.
I have a right to be in here. There is.
Where are you at?
What do you mean?
Where are you at?
This is a public building.
Did you have that right?
This is a public.
Where are you
It's
at?
my constitutional right to record in
What
public.
Constitution?
The First Amendment. You ever heard of it?
Have you ever heard of the rules
The
of
First
the
Amendment.
office?
The rules do not trump
so
the United
we can
States
go back
Constitution.
in.
All right?
If he comes back in, cuff him, we'll bag him.
Okay. Sounds great. So let me get it clear. Let me get it clear. You just said that if I come in here, you're going to arrest me. That's what you said. That's all my lawyer needs.
Yes.
That's all he needs.
Okay, give it to your lawyer.
That's all he needs.
Goodbye.
And do I have your name? Because you called the police, didn't you? Do I have your name?
Let's go.
Okay. I don't want to be arrested today, so I'm not going to go in there.
Let's go.
I don't want to be arrested, so I'm not going to walk in there.
Let's go. Let's
All
go.
right.
Let's go. Let's go.
But I will hold you accountable.
Okay. Good.
I will hold you accountable.
Give them back.
Well, see, I'm not going to help you violate my rights. I'm going to allow you to do it all by yourself. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. You can take me and then you will pay the price. You will pay the price.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we have over here, it's an internet tough guy. He's talking all tough like he's going to have them pay the price. We know very well that nothing is going to happen. If I had a nickel for every single time a frauder threatened a lawsuit, then I would be in Hawaii right now on the beach having a good time, and I wouldn't need to work another day in my life. These lawsuits very, very rarely happen. And when they do happen, most of the time they get thrown out, and then the frauditor has to pay a huge fine, just like Rogue Nation and just like Delete Laws.
You videotape from out here.
That's all. Don't worry about it.
All you want.
You don't worry about it. So do any of you want to give me your names and your badge numbers? Do any of you want to give me your names and your badge numbers? You're going to refuse to identify yourself? Isn't that in your policy? No? Okay. I have a question. Where do I get complaint forms? Complaint forms. Complaints forms. Yes.
That's funny
Okay,
too, because
thank you.
this right here. Oh, no, and I got to rewind it. I think I don't know if I can on your thing. Anyway, the desk he was standing at is literally the desk that Jake and Elwood went up to in the Blues Brothers to ask where the assessor's office is. And earlier we were watching people actually in the real assessor's office. Of course, Steven Spielberg wasn't there, but
That's why I said there's another Illinois idiot.
yeah.
So we gotta get home. There's work to do, Hez.
Right. This is pretty much over. Plus, we're at about the 3-hour mark, so it's pretty much time to wrap.
Oh, we didn't even get our last half hour.
I'm sorry.
That's not right.
Anyway,
Tyron.
Well, excuse me. I'm sorry for being so awesome. I can't help my awesomeness. It just drips out of me like
Your awesomeness drips out of you, and you're gonna
like
rip
charisma.
us out of our last half hour. Fine.
We lost our last half hour, and it's all your fault, Hez.
It is.
Sorry. That's what I get for the show flew by today. Just like Tuesday. It was just like, okay, oh, it's been 3 hours. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Chipper.
Jipper. Oh, Jip. Oh, no.
Tyrant Jipper.
Oh, so you're
Will is right about you. Will is right about you. You're a tyrant. Tyrant.
Yeah, you tell him, lady. Yeah, finally, you got something right. Yeah, Hezokuai, he's horrible, man. He won't take this tether off of my foot. I don't know why his face is on my shirt. That's why I cover it with all this crap. This ain't crap. This is my cameras, man. Yeah, man. Hey, so I like this Cook County deal, man. Hez is going back up north. You think I should go to Cook County and audit them?
I think you should throw yourself in a fireplace.
What the? That would hurt.
So?
Oh, that's the point. I get it. Hey, what? Man,
what?
Ow.
Yeah, I'll taste Hez. I'll taste Hez for free. Grumpy old man. Grumpy old man says tase you.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Grumpy old man says tase you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah, anything for the grumpy old man. He donated the microphone to Black Card. Ow! Oh.
Oh man, that tasing stuff is rough, dude. It does something to my throat too. Ugh.
Ugh.
Makes my voice sound weird. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway.
Go get some tea.
Yeah, man, tea with lemon and honey and garlic.
What is?
Olive oil and garlic tea, man. It's the worst tea that you ever had. They used to sell it as a prank. Yeah, bad stuff, bad stuff, bad stuff.
Tomorrow is Professor Crack.
Tomorrow on the Saturday Night Snafu, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be joined by Professor Crack. I said, tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Saturday Night Snafu, join me, my co-host, Frauditors Network, Ray, and of course, our guest, Professor Crack.
Woohoo!
That's right. That's right.
Round of applause.
Woohoo! Yes, yes, yes. Good stuff, Crown Dog McGruff. It's going to be awesome. Sandwich sauce. Better than Vegemite mixed with Duke's mayonnaise. All right.
Stop with the vegetable.
My headphones falling off.
How? I mean, your head's big enough.
I need to get a haircut, man. I'm
You
starting.
do. Yeah. Shaggy.
Yeah.
You got that nice goatee going, make you look all younger, and then you come out with this hair. It's like, no.
Don't work. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Any last words for the audience, sir, Ray?
Love you guys. As always, thanks for coming. I will see you around the chats. And have a good day. And you show up to Frauditor Follies tomorrow night.
Yes.
And Docs on Sunday.
Absolutely, positively.
See you around. Love you guys.
Yes, yes, yes. Bye-bye, everybody. And like I always say at the end of the show, thank you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm all shook up.
With the rising cost of gasoline, Chuck Norris is beginning to worry about his drinking habit. Chuck Norris went to the sun and spent 2 nights. There's a medical term for those who willingly defy Chuck Norris, organ donors. Behind every successful man, there is a woman. Behind every dead man, there is Chuck Norris. The dinosaurs aren't extinct. They're just hiding from Chuck Norris. People have near-death experiences. Death has near Chuck Norris experiences. Chuck Norris doesn't prepare dinner. Dinner knows when to be ready. Chuck Norris lost both his legs in a car accident, but he still managed to walk it off. Chuck Norris can choke you to life. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but Chuck Norris glare will liquefy your kidney. Chuck Norris invented zombies so that he can kill his victims again. Chuck Norris can play the saxophone while holding his breath. Chuck Norris can slam a revolving door. Chuck Norris protects his airbag in an accident. Chuck Norris can buy priceless moments at a discount price. Chuck Norris can unscramble eggs. At museums, Chuck Norris is allowed to touch the art. Spider-Man can crawl on walls and ceilings. Chuck Norris can crawl on water. Chuck Norris does not masturbate, because there is no greater pleasure than being Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris is the only one who has a silver goldfish. Curiosity didn't kill the cat. Chuck Norris did. Chuck Norris can fold airplanes into paper. Chuck Norris knows what the secret Krabby Patty recipe is. Chuck Norris once walked into my house and I was fined for trespassing. Chuck Norris knows you're reading this and says you should like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and while you're here, why not